What's up with the gang? It's your boy Josh. Back with another video, man. Today we got the Young Thug. This is his first interview. So he breaks silence on YSL. So the YSL is his gang. Gunna, the prison call leaks. It's a lot of prison call leaks of him talking about rappers and basically like gossiping, admitting to cheating on his girlfriend, Mariah the Scientist. She one of the big artists. We react to her. The Mariah Interrogation. The Scientist? Yeah, Mariah the Scientist.
I don't remember that person.
So this is an interview, basically, like this is his first interview from coming home from jail. So this is why everybody been wanting to know about this. So this is stuff with Woody. Nobody heard Young Thug side, so now we finna get straight to it. So if you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram, follow the YouTube, follow the Kick. Everything link in description. It's a 3-hour video, so we finna get straight into it. Y'all be safe. No.
Yes, that's okay. We done.
Let's get straight to it, gang.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank. Yeah.
This a real. This finna.
Don't keep real with you, slime. Coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the f is this doing, bro? Talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, and what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking?
You act like I'm bringing the nigga name up there.
I ain't saying what make y'all youngins feel like y'all can scream the police though? This is how I feel, slime. Me to you. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. You don't like the word hurt. I see.
So him and Gunna used to be like real close.
Can't he say why you did?
Okay, wait. Okay, you say him and Gunna used to be real. Okay, so
Thug and Gunna.
Okay, so who and
this is just the interviewer.
Okay.
So yeah.
What can you say?
It's like basically it's like YB and Quando going to jail, and then Quando snitch on. Or yeah, he snitch on YB, and you know that's gonna cause like a big uproar. So everybody, yeah, it's like that.
That's a man, you think Key respect you for what you did, bro? You to my R.I.P. Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro.
But the whole time,
you know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that.
Thug was snitching. I heard he was crying in the interview and everything.
He sound like Woody too, though.
Yeah, they from ATL.
Remember, we don't.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank. Today is a very, very special
good example.
day. I got a very, very special guest.
Sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not in the sports.
It's not showing.
Because they're not typing.
Okay.
I'm not an actor. None of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey,
No matter how they looking.
no matter how they looking, no matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you did wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen him in no interview like speak on John Burst's off.
You got him on deck.
You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even on no super manly shit or nothing like that. I
Mute your
feel
mic
like
when you
personally,
opening that though.
I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really, really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the dwellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Cause you gotta understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit
Shout out
and
Chong
his
with the
feelings
follow.
about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed. Plus my mom, plus him,
Okay,
plus his other kids.
I get that.
My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters.
You should have been
What
worried
matters is not
about a pullout game though.
and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like that ain't what life is about.
You got 15,
when you living in a
please.
king, when you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? That's great. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you could think of your earliest memory, like, it's the first thing I remember.
How long? Somebody let me know. How long was Thug in jail for?
As far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was Jonesboro South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the projects I'm from, Jonesboro South. My brother, Free Umfum. My brother,
Shout out Kyle with the follow.
he burned the house down.
Yeah,
Playing with matches. Cause you know when you're in the projects, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on that and it burnt down the whole building though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment, it burnt down the whole building.
Damn.
That's my first memory.
That's
like real
crazy.
life.
You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. Even if it's from a distance.
Yeah.
I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad.
Yeah.
I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house.
That's profound.
I don't even look at it like it's bad.
Yeah.
I looked up to him for that.
See, what that shows,
damn, but that
though,
nigga not
is that you
fire.
can be addicted to...
But that nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set, how you do it?
to toxicity.
That's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how we was raised for real.
So
I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, but I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life,
Yeah.
my first happy moment was when my mama moved
I don't even
out
know
the
mine.
projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5-bedroom.
Just saying, not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass.
Like, but I got I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in the front of my house instead of the project. It was right across the street from the project though. But so it's just like, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember like as a kid.
So
What's your first sad moment?
do you watch, dude?
I used to go with this
It's
girl
just
named
viral
Santana
because everybody want to hear
in
Young
Pool
Thug
Creek. That's
speak.
when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek,
I'm telling you, I think
which
this
is right
gonna
around
be
the
a
corner from
good
Jonesboro South.
interview.
And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we was sitting on a bench, and I think I was talking to another girl, and she got in, and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
It made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, dang, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh yeah. What's the first time you feel like you felt betrayed? Like as a kid coming up, or no?
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, she don't want my mom kids at her house cause we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of ours. Now she got roaches in our house, and I understand it. No harsh feelings, but that type of shit. The nigga that I am, that's the type I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like my mama got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no. We don't even want to deal with y'all. No, sir. Too many of y'all there. They wouldn't even know no bullshit. Just like, she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown as hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do, and like hell, nah, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, you know, a different way. So
That's
I
real
get it,
though.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with.
That's
Like,
real.
that was my first like betrayal. Just like hearing my auntie say she didn't want us at our house. We carry roaches.
Damn.
And what's crazy is that auntie probably wasn't even trying to be offensive, but just being real. And that's the memory that he walks away with. And it, you know, that's tainted. I get it though.
Shit, we had roaches like.
Of course.
But hey,
My auntie them did too, but they was so
Nah,
small,
roaches is crazy. Did
so
you
she
ever
was
say
able
you
to
had
exterminate them.
roaches?
She was able to get
Yeah,
rid of it.
coming up, yeah.
She just
down
got
a little bit.
Yeah, she had
Y'all ain't
roaches
never-
because she lived in the
see,
project.
Y'all have been privileged, I'm telling you.
She was
Nah.
clean as a mother. She ain't had them 3 kids.
See, I hate when people do that. It's the fact y'all proud of having roaches. Like people,
No.
Like I'm
No.
saying, like nowadays, people would like go back and forth with each other about who is the poorest, like who grew up the worst. I'd be like, bro,
that's
like,
okay. It's not bragging as far as like having a badge of honor. It's making observations. Because at the end, we had roaches at times coming up.
like you can say, like I'm saying, like you can say, oh, we didn't have water. I'm like, yeah, we didn't have water. We didn't have water or electricity, and we used to have to do, and then we used to have to, like that.
You just swapping stories about how you came up, but it's like it's about perspective.
Arguing about who was the brokest.
All them respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she can contain like what's going on in her house.
Somebody said
we just
they
so
be
deep,
arguing
it's
about
just
the
like,
trenches.
Y'all finna come
for
over
real.
here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. Her mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no shit. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, just like that type.
you know, until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me, they see like, I ain't different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like at first I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain like, damn, man, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
Who is Lil Jeff?
A few things.
I don't
There was
know.
a few reasons.
Lil Jeff.
A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug.
Jeffrey, ain't that his name?
Like some
Oh,
that I
he
just
talking
spoke
about
on.
himself. Okay,
like
okay,
that made
okay.
me like
Yeah.
love people more because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against the default. Love.
That's real.
Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you got to think. My mama got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live in 5 bedroom. So
A 5-bedroom apartment.
I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The
Well,
4
they
youngest
even make-
kids my mama got sleeping in one bed.
That's how we
Then
came up.
the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in their room, in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off
Shout out,
of
stop
like,
sipping with the follow.
you gotta love one another. We ain't had nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like we ain't had nothing in the world. We
Not
did.
junkie.
I'm telling you when
Mean bum, not junkie.
like not junkies, but like
Yeah.
bombs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
pride,
junkies.
Yeah.
Like
Fucked
we don't
up.
got nothing. Like I wear my sister clothes to school. My sister then I gotta drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes, and people don't know that.
Yep.
Nah,
wearing
that's
her clothes.
insane.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
How them
real, though.
circumstances, like in what way?
It's like you just have to you have to
what
make a
What
way.
it make you feel like?
It made me feel like
You got
I
to do what
just
you got to
wanna-
do.
It made me feel like my aunties and like aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers.
See, this is some real stuff right here.
Yeah.
Because
I told you it's a good interview.
what he's actually speaking about is like that's how you adapt, and it is habit forming, especially at a young age, And it's like you carry that stuff with you, into adulthood. So some of the habits and stuff that you have now and desires and all that stuff, you want that. You're gonna have some stuff with you forever, man. I'm digging this.
I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting
gangs
love from
form.
certain parts of my family.
Yeah.
It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Uncle from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Uncle around like, yeah, Uncle was like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go up there to stop my brother from gambling, and he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends goddamn call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back for you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm finna go home right here. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa. Which some people.
Hold on real quick.
What'd you do?
I accidentally took the chat off.
That's real though. I mean, it runs deep because what people don't understand. First off, an emotion is an automated response that you have based on your belief about how you're supposed to react in certain situations. People really don't think about what is an emotion, and emotions, they don't obey logic. Or they don't care about time. Something can happen to you as a kid, and you carry that stuff with you into adulthood, man. And so, some of the stuff that he's speaking on now is like, I like how he pulled out the young Jeff, or Lil Jeff. Lil Jeff still feels that stuff, and the Lil Jeff might be an adult now, but he still got the little stuff in him. And all of us, we carry some of that stuff with us, man. So, I get that.
Will look at it like, nah, that ain't no, that's real nigga. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangsta, he standing on that.
Oh, you did it.
You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. It was little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like, he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna, like, he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there, Hey Ty, who you just called me and said a nigga said they gonna rob me? Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty, what the heck? Man, nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, your brother did?
Yeah, he shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him. Yeah. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? These 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Doom. Then he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas got them started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. Yeah. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand, my mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand, don't go, son. He squeezing our hand. I'm like, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, So from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Michael Vick. I looked up to Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from Jonesboro South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person, that one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, how you, like looking back on it, like what changed? Like, what changed in you?
Me, from that day, what changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to.
And
like,
see,
a John Burr South nigga got killed by a DL Avenue nigga.
He's actually
that just
having to
started making
think
me be
through
like,
this
man,
thing
you John Burr
too.
South nigga, you know what's happening?
He's taking it back.
Now we living that type of life.
The interviewer doing a good
So
job.
that's what I'm saying. Like the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Cause it was so many different situations, different scenarios to the point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
See, he's never gone to counseling for all of that.
Me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like I ain't never rode the school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. But I never rode the school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like, I'm gonna be a man. My dad is there. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man. Because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids.
Fathers don't exist.
And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day. Because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shaped me in a different way.
I get
to
it.
being the dad that I am to my kids.
get
That
it.
shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Like, nigga, I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm gonna give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today, I still want my $100 from my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain way, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, it's like
Okay.
when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person. Like if you had to judge you, how you see yourself.
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like
dog.
the perfect man into this situation.
God,
This situation
dog.
at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to, like, get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life. And y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, man, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings.
But do you think that's type
You know how
shit
powerful
make
that
it well,
is?
nigga? Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Slime. Like coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like it's like you ain't learn your lesson, and all this shit going on here, and these calls, talking on the phone. Like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like I ain't never been the nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been the nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I never been that type of nigga. I've been, these last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was...
See, because it's leaked audio of him like basically just pillow talking. You know what that mean?
Pillow talk is like when you with a female and y'all sitting here chopping it up about whatever. So that I don't know if that's a good analogy to
Well, he was pillow talking, and it was like just gossiping, like just. I'll let you.
The thing about this though is that okay, he's letting you down into his perspective as far as how he sees things. And what's crazy is that people who are not part of that particular lifestyle or down with him, they don't understand. And so it's easy to sit back on the outside and cast judgment about what you think he should be thinking and how he should be processing it in your mind.
And then you in jail. You ain't got no time, nothing to do but to think.
There you go. And so you start going through, or you metamorphose into into a lot of different areas, or you can. So
Yeah, it's when you talking bad about other people to your girl.
well, sometimes you are expressing your frustration, and you're allowed to have that. So, but at the same time, people who hear you, well, he said this, that, and the other, they take it personal, and you're not understanding. Some people, I mean, you have places where you can just vent. So, doggone it, when you're venting, let a person vent.
I appreciate you saying that.
I think I was just so fucked up, and I just felt like it was.
Hey,
just
at least he owning up to the.
There you
like,
go.
Like, I'm
owning
just
up
sitting in
to it.
jail
you
24
go.
hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point,
No,
I'm
that's
just like,
crazy.
man, I don't give a fuck. Life it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm
23
just talking.
hours in a
At this point, I'm just-
cell.
Okay, understand this too.
Boy.
Just a small piece. We are created as social creatures. In other words, we need one another. That's why one of the worst punishments you can do to a person is put them in solitary confinement. Folk will literally lose their minds, after a certain amount of time being put away from people. And so when you talk about cruel and unusual punishment, solitary confinement is just that. It is warping people.
holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about this, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk.
Wham
they
is
tell me how
Lil
they feel
Baby.
about certain things. So we all aligned. We won, we what we is. But you got to understand, like, my standpoint, I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone.
That's why when you
So
was
now
in, I was
talk
like,
to them.
Josh, don't
Now
say
I can't talk to
nothing.
Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just got to come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, or goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Now, of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, because I ain't never did that shit like that. I ain't
feel
never
like he
pillow
had
talk
a
with no
reason
girl
to
ever in
trip.
life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no other nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Because I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you been reflecting.
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, because all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All it do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit, my real nigga life to like just to have fun with it. But not knowing, like, but this shit traumatized me here. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all
Nah,
don't
it's
understand
like
what's
a
going
phone
on.
call, a leaked audio of him every day, bro.
Because, okay, what he's saying,
Here go
though,
another one. Here go another one.
what he's saying is some real stuff, though, because it's like people who don't know you, they think that they can sum up your whole life because they didn't seen a sound bite or they've heard, I guess in his
see a
instance,
glimpse.
a linked phone call, right? It's like they summarize your whole life based on a mistake that you've made. That's why resumes are garbage because you get a snapshot of who the individual is, and then you form an opinion, and they're locked into that compartmentalized view that they now have. It's like, because I don't know this dude from Adam, but sitting here, if I just watch the Woody videos or whatever, it's like I'm thinking all of them is crazy, but that's why it's jacked up for people to judge who they think you are. And okay. Anyway,
if you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone,
Just music.
talking to Savage, talking to your girl, like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you done told the same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends.
Good question.
If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit.
okay, wait, I'm sorry.
They probably looking at it like, man,
you said it's a good question. What question did he ask?
But if I was a nigga that had
He's
experience,
saying like if he was on the other person's shoes, like the audience shoes, how would he look at basically like himself?
Okay, and what did he say? He's answering. Okay, cool.
he probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way. Mm-hmm. But me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, damn, I want to know what he think. Like I want to hear what he was feeling. Like why you do?
What he's talking about is, and it's a small but easy. Well, not easy, but it's a small principle, but it's deep. There is a difference between empathy and sympathy. Sympathy drives disconnection. Empathy fuels connection. So when people are able to empathize with you, that's somebody being able to take on your perspective and express those same emotions in it. When you're being empathic, something in you has to connect with something in that other person. So you have to let yourself down into the chambers of vulnerability, and folk don't know how to do that. When you empathize, and it's like you're on the outside, not really knowing how to connect with a person. And so what you're witnessing is two cats Bank is being empathic, and Thug is just he's expressing himself. These are the conversations that you need to be having in your own community, because this is where richness develops. So I dig this, man. I really do.
This. Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Or they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit up?
Nah, for real.
I don't know. I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling on nobody. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting that energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen.
You can't just say that.
I know it.
You can't just
Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too though, huh?
Right. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
But I'm saying,
So
I don't think it would be, me personally, bro, this shit for me to use slang, I don't think it would be, it's like right now, yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there, we're gonna talk about that, there was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? Like, what the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't wanna be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro, if people's out here in the motherfucker like free Slime to the death, like, can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like, he ain't learned. He's still the same. He want to go back. Just off of tweets and dissing and, you know what I'm saying? That just like, damn, bro, like, bro, you just, You just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit.
For real, boy.
You goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back.
I don't know how
And
he
you
beat
back.
that.
That's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too. What's making it like.
Y'all think Dirk gonna beat his case? Boy, I want to know if Dirk gonna beat his.
Yeah, spank him.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then, though.
You know, fuck the narrative. I'm just saying, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Yeah. Just because it was public record.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about, like...
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about, like, contradicting shit? Like, they say, you tweeted that you told y'all to take the take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, and well, goddamn, what one
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that.
Explain something to me. He's calling him slime, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't understand.
That's what Thug just go by.
Oh, he goes by slime?
Yeah. Like he said, that's his nickname.
But I hear other people using it just as a
Like
like
saying,
Lil
like,
Wayne.
what's up, Slime? Like, it's like saying, what's up, bro? I'm just putting your terms.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But it still don't make no sense to call somebody slime. That's not a good, like Nickelodeon.
Is that an ATL thing? I don't know.
Okay.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah, Slime like a friend. Yeah, like, what's up, bro? Like, what's up, Slime? What's up, Five?
So if
And
I called you slime, would I be cool? Okay.
When just say I'm in jail, fighting for my life. This just for people that don't know the law. Okay? I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. So when I'm on the phone,
Dang, they get another charge if they talk to each other.
Yes. If they say you're not supposed to be talking because what they're trying to do is make sure that you can't come together and conspire or put your stories together, whatever the case may be. So if they catch you talking,
talk to each other. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law, but it's some things that he don't know about the law. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail, because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother, and he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plea? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, I told Umfum to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfum. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That is again. That's why when you were in and I was saying, Josh, don't say nothing. It's because of stuff like that, because they listening.
But so like he beat the case now. Well, he didn't really beat it, but he beat it. Could he say now that like, oh yeah, the whole time I was talking to him, or you think like
I would still, if I'm him, I would still be very limited because you don't know how stuff can get tied back to something later on, or be used to corroborate something in the future. Yeah, there's double indemnity and there's double jeopardy and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, man, that's why it's like if you do something, keep it to yourself. Either don't do it or keep it to your daggone self. Mm-hmm. Shoot.
So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Cause I gotta do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must have talked to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble, all type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone off top. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga to take no charge. Fuck no. I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told privately. Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. Yeah. After the case. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single a gun out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why?
Uh-oh.
You was done talking?
Nah, go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate.
So basically, everybody, all the co-defendants, everybody was saying that YSL is not a gang. And then Gunna said YSL is a gang.
Okay. So
do you feel like that's snitching?
On Gunna's part?
Yeah.
To an extent, yeah. Do you disagree?
I think everybody was snitching.
Okay, I don't understand who Gunna is and how he fully ties in, but at the end of the day, and see, this is why you don't just, man, stay away from dumb junk. Because what happens is when they say that anything that you say can and will be used against you in the law, used against you in a court of law, they will make up stuff just so they can use it against you in a court of law. And anything that you say, they can take and frame it and form it in such a way to make you say something that you didn't say. That's why, if you get picked up by by a policeman and they want to sit and interrogate you, man, you better lawyer up as quick as you can. Before they start asking questions, when they read you your Miranda rights, I want an attorney. You don't say nothing. I don't care what it is. I want an attorney. You can be guilty as all get up. I want an attorney.
Yeah.
That way, what happens is that they have to stop asking you questions, because anything that they ask you after that, if you say something that damns you, what happens is that they can use that against you. That's why there's something called the fruit of the poisonous tree doctrine. And when any evidence that they get, any piece that comes as a result of you saying the stuff that you said, it can be thrown out of court. So that's why when you get in there, you ask for an attorney so that they can't keep messing with you. They should shut up.
His plea from their plea is,
shoot.
That's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. Mm-hmm. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Bro, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a freak nigga. That's how he looking at it. Mm-hmm. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro.
I've been like,
I'm on the phone, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my...
Boy, I ain't finna sit there and argue. Boy, if I was his brother, I would be like, all right, you told me. You told me to leave.
That's some sorry.
I just did 12 years. Now I'm finna do life? Nah, buddy.
Okay.
You gonna have to do, yeah.
That's why the title of this is called Perspectives, because that's exactly what it is. You don't understand. When you don't understand somebody's perspective, it's easy for you to cast a judgment. But when you've been in there, when you've been walking in them shoes, you understand. You see things differently. That's what, man. I'm telling you, boy.
Get the fuck.
Anyways,
Oh,
go ahead.
bro,
Go ahead.
Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. You gotta get back with mama, bro. I'm gonna be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm gonna be all right. I need you to go, bro. Why that nigga crying to me, boy? Bro, do you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did that nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone.
Life plus 10 for the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
He didn't know he did it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that that motherfucking judicial system here, bro. They know. They got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing with my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing with my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Unfun was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, get in the car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity.
What's that?
They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity.
Immunity means,
hey, man.
Matter of fact, I've done that with y'all. Remember Amnesty Box? Amnesty, when I tell you that okay, whatever you say, you're not gonna get in trouble for it. Just tell me the truth.
Yeah.
That's immunity. No matter what happens, no matter what you say, you're not going to be prosecuted. It's not going to be used against you. They just want you to tell on some stuff because they're really after something or somebody else. So yeah, that's it.
You tell exactly what him, because they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's three of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfun did the shooting. One of the niggas saying, Unfun didn't do the shooting. He just brought us the gun. They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Cause we was in his mama car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Unfo and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my file, we finna go to the club. Bro got them supposed, I don't know if he did it or not, cause he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and go and like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Okay, I don't necessarily know the ins and outs of the case. I don't know him as an artist and all of that. You do. Based on what he said thus far.
Well, I don't know the ins and outs of the case, but I know a little bit. But what?
Okay. So based on what he's saying thus far, do you have a different viewpoint of him now than you did before this started?
Nah, he still like he talk.
Get the thing off your mouth, boy.
I don't want you to get sick.
I ain't gonna get sick.
But he, like, Young Thug is talking good right now. But at the end of the day, I feel like Thug's still ratted. Like, he taking all the attention off of him. Like, we know you a real dude, and like, but
okay,
he's still.
See, from my perspective, because I don't know and I don't understand, all of that. Yeah. I'm hearing him, and it's like, okay, it don't sound as bad as what I'm hearing people saying about him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He making it sound good, but look, you still snitched.
Okay.
So like,
at the end of the day, do you see though that sometimes snitching is necessary?
I don't speak on snitching.
See, that's that kind of stupid mess that would get y'all's tails kicked. Man,
That's what the
please.
court say. I don't know the case. The court said
Yeah,
that
he
they
talking around the
brought up
fact
some
that he
Mexican,
snitched, but
and one of the
let's
Mexican
see if they
booked,
get
and
into
they
it.
shot him, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them, and then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Cool. Goddamn, they got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed, and one of them they let run away. The one that ran away said, "My brother is about that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga." The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. They said, "How you know he black if he had a ski mask on?" He said, "I seen his hands. His hand was black." So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him.
No shit.
They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. Then take it, man. Fuck y'all. Grant to what? I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit Gunna plea say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you wouldn't believe, man? I ain't never seen your plea. I ain't never seen bro plea. I swear to God.
Just handle your business. Just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on a murder. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again, cause they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do that. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial for the rest of his life. He would never go to court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like, they ain't finna do nothing with that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea, because you still got to do a new trial.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I don't think they did it. I think
that would make sense.
When they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing. We can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in there. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely doing a plea then. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I'm sitting in the cell crying like, bro, please, gotta go, bro. My dude, these folk out of their mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go right now. I don't need you right here with me. You just did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit finna be 3-4 year process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO. And YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang. Because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book.
Them did some shit on their own.
Yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, YSL a gang? Off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how he took the plea? Nobody?
Dude.
Okay, nobody else?
On phone.
All right.
Because, and I ain't like
that
saying,
boy, he not finna say Gunna name.
He didn't do what's wrong. He didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't
Shout out Evar with the sub.
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang or none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes.
So
Duke.
Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus and he just said the nigga telling the truth on me.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take the stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement said he got to take the stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his plea.
What I'm saying?
On their case.
Hold.
Okay.
So Yak say ain't nobody, he was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what? He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's the name? Interrogation room. So what you mean testifies? What the hell you talking about?
When him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them.
Okay.
And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Oh, I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car, but they had a license.
Stop playing.
That's what.
You told on a gun and some license. Stop playing. Son.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told him what actually was happening.
What was happening?
He sound like Woody too.
He told him
That's
Duke
how
got
ATL
jumped on that
people
Magic
sound.
City by some ops, by the opposite, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
Hold up. So, let's slow down.
They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know, 'cause I went there. This what the police is saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
Why?
these 2, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old
Shout
shit
out,
ride
brothers,
past
to
state
follow.
patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high-speed
Smoke
chase.
no more.
They go on a high-speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He but 2 people
it's
who
Duke and
ran
Yak.
stayed in the car.
Yak
Yak stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stay in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run
Okay.
and toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ain't no
He
getting
got
caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too.
Shout out
Some
Nadia
people
with the
told me
follow.
that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high speed chase, right, and we both know what we doing, we know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we running, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must got out, basically. Like he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically.
That
what you
rascal
saying.
waiting for his
if you're
Burger
online
King
for
order
the
to come
police is
in.
chasing you the one driving. You take them on a high speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm an Uber. We were just riding, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run. Yeah. Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you can spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on a high speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, but the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high speed chase. Like, it's ways you could flip it and then it make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car. Like,
So what? All right, fast forward.
if you sat in the car.
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
okay.
Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like niggas just jumped on them, he finna go handle their business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase, they crash. They get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges. Mm-hmm. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Because Yak, I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like even though Duke got this little bit of that case, I got this same little bit of that case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
but I thought he said he took the charge though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, didn't nobody go to jail but him. Like he don't want this time and Duke.
Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6 month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge.
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns, now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun, this motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that.
He ain't lying. He is not lying. He is not lying.
The Fed snatched him. And when the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
It's because he had more than one, but like
the Feds just were on him. Like we on him. He keep getting caught with gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already on him. He get caught with
take the stand. Why? I'm saying. Oh, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he ain't.
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if this true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation. Shit ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that say
I was muted.
Yak told Duke to
I
take
want to
that
see
probation.
if he gonna talk about Woody.
Reliable sources said that Yak told Duke to take the probation.
I think he is.
I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take the stand on him.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand if the Fed wouldn't have picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea.
That's part of the agreement.
This. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez on to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and he got on trial, what they would have did? That would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would have hurt the case. Like
if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened. Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. This what happened. This what he say in the interview. In the interrogation, man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what going on? Goddamn, woo. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. This under wraps. This low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that magic. We was on the way to goddamn.
All right, slow question. Is Yak? Who is Yak?
I don't know if he's
No,
saying
I'm talking
yak
Chat.
or yak.
Chat. Who is Yak?
Don't go straight out hood. That's why in the interrogation room he was saying shit like.
He says
They were
yak
like, oh, so you
is
only
Gotti.
finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna
Yak
shoot. I'm
Gotti.
driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot?
Okay, now, stupid question. I should cover it up, but who is Gotti?
Nah, I think he is short for Yak Gotti.
It's too many people to catch up.
Okay, so here he is. This is Yak Gotti.
Gonna do the dude gonna
He
shoot. He say all
look
this
like
shit in the
he-
interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room.
Boy.
He's saying this shit, and he took a plea, and his plea was
He
if
said,
Duke when
"Who
Duke
is
go to
Gotti?"
trial, you gotta take a stand.
But what's the difference between
I'll say how you know who these
interrogation room
people
and that
are.
interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or none of that. Like, I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told.
Hey, who is this? What's his name? Bank. Yeah, I mess with Bank. He asked some real questions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the beginning, it's like this. I don't know what his background is, but
I can see you doing interviews like this.
very good because it's real. But see, he's got the perspective and all that stuff down. It's like when you got good perspective, the interview is organic. It takes
most
care of itself.
interviewers will probably be scared to ask that question. Like he asking, like, what's the difference between
You
them?
telling and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
somebody else telling. Yeah. And
Talking and you.
that's a real question though, because it's like how do you condemn somebody else but you justify your own?
Yeah.
Know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is
See?
he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did. Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. But I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus. We be serving these niggas.
Okay. Whoa. How long has Roscoe been locked up?
I don't know, Roscoe.
Okay. I don't know if you remember this or not. It was a long time ago. I want to say we were in Atlanta.
Oh, Pee Wee Roscoe.
Okay, but remember, we met T.I. and he had on a Free Roscoe hat or shirt or something. Remember that? Is that the same one?
Do you know what he looked like?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, oh, I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bring no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guwap name up, but I brought Guwap name up to talk about my dealings with Guwap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guwap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up
I ain't
there.
acting like I'm
I ain't saying you.
asking.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying. I ain't saying you. I'm
I'm
saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar.
You're like, what is that? I ain't say nothing.
Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signed to Guwap. What the fuck could I do to get Guwap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? I check that motive?
No, because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to nigga music. He already did all this shit. He did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye.
Shout out Mason with
I'm
the
not
sub.
sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with.
I gotta
story
get
to go
some
with.
emos,
I'm in this
bro.
motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, What the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman ain't paid them. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folks.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling these niggas my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference.
I get that. What he's saying is that he trying to help somebody, and Gunna is trying to get somebody in trouble.
No, not Gunna. Yeah, Gotti.
Okay.
Yak.
Okay, one person trying to get somebody in trouble, one person trying to keep somebody from getting in trouble. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand it different, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
Yes. Good question.
I don't know what the...
So he told the police, like, here, take my number down.
So he told the police to take his number.
Yes.
Meaning what?
Why would you tell the police to take your number down?
Because you could be trying to protect somebody.
Yourself.
Okay, not just yourself, but okay, let's say something happened to you. And I know the police after you. I'm gonna protect you. I know I've said a whole lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, you know good well I'm gonna look out for you.
No, Daddy, he was in an interrogation room with the police. And he told the police, take my number down.
That makes no sense though. If you already in the interrogation room and you tell them to take your number, because they got they got you. They don't need your number.
Well, he and who knows what he can say like on over the phone.
Okay, I want to hear this.
Yeah.
Looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtatious shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come.
Dog.
Okay, wait.
He did not just say that. Nah, bro. Okay, you could have said anything else, bro.
Okay, I don't even know the ins and outs.
Oh,
okay,
my God.
I don't even know the ins and outs of this, but that was some garbage right there.
See, that's why I said in the beginning, he making it seem good, but like,
Oh shoot.
nah, bro.
Okay. Whoa. So did you see the interrogation lady?
No, I don't think I did.
Okay. Now, she had to be she could have been a real fine officer though.
Yeah, that's.
Mrs. Officer, Mrs.
But dang,
Officer.
that mean you cheating on. He cheating on Mariah again. Mariah the Funny.
Okay, well, okay, it is what it is.
So if you look at the whole
That
interview, and I'm
rascal
gonna put
said I was
not
flirting.
the audio, I'm putting
And now he said it like with a straight face, like I told it, like we flirting, like.
if you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put not the audio, I'm putting the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtatious shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video.
You lying.
When we come in the room, I'm
you
flirting
know
with
what?
her. When
Okay,
we sit down talking,
that might
she's
be
sitting at
real.
the table. I'm talking
That might be real though. I want to see that.
all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end
Look
of the
at his
video,
face.
when everybody get up and leaving out the
Wait, go back and look at his face.
I know.
room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I make promises. You know, I'm just.
Yeah, if you want to know anything, give my number. No, that's nah.
Yeah, that sounds cold for I'm telling. That's what it sounds like to me.
Somebody said, nah, Pops, he was eating that cheese. They talking about Thug.
Tell you woo woo woo, and I'm like, man, you don't know
I
anything.
gotta
Get
agree
my
with you
number.
on that one. Yeah,
Getting up,
that don't
like,
sound
well,
right.
all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo woo woo, and I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I make promises.
No, if you flirting with her, you ain't gonna say you want to know something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, hey, look, I got something to teach you. Go ahead and take my number, something like that. But no, sir, nope, you missed me with that one. I'm sorry. That's nope.
You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they
Somebody
want
is
to look at it.
clearly lying.
You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they want to look
Yeah,
at
but
it.
that's wrong shit to say, Slime. Now, just looking back on it, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another
I'm
reason.
saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying
Obviously.
you hearing it, what that shit sound like? Back like, damn, I shouldn't say that.
Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them
Yeah,
that.
because
You
he not
just said that.
he not gonna say it in the room with the cameras on. So he telling them to get the number.
Okay, so we seeing it the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you nope. Sorry.
So he didn't want to snitch on camera. He wanted to snitch off camera.
But there's even
Shout
ways
out
to do
Smooth
that.
with the follow.
There's even ways to do that. You can wait until it's done, and you walking out the room, and hey, look, hey, let me holler at you. You do something like that, but that no, sir.
He didn't even say,
Nope.
if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview, what did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game, he talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, yet, you told. They said who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody. Yes. So at the end of your shit, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hell no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music. Crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway?
Because that's what it sounds like.
Thug wanted to snitch behind doors.
I don't know, Thug.
I don't see it no other way, bro. Can't nobody convince me. He did not want to tell, because everybody know in the interrogation room, that stuff get leaked, that's going to come out. So you telling them to take your number down, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Boy.
That's just not a good look. Even I don't care. Even okay, let's say you really are flirting. There's still a different way to.
And who gonna flirt with a police officer?
That's
like, come on, no.
I was gonna make that point too. That I'm sorry, dude. This one don't make sense.
You get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, and at the end of my conversation I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make young
The
niggas
smartest
feel
nigga gonna be
they
like,
can spin
bitch
the
ass nigga,
police,
you ain't
though?
tell them then.
What make y'all
No,
young
it's
niggas
not.
feel like y'all can spin the police though?
Just
I don't
come,
understand that though. I don't understand that.
Man.
But them bitches is smart, bro.
bro. It's just like movies, just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to
Doing
them.
the interview, fact.
Right.
No,
But
yeah.
I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
'Cause
I
they
ain't even
mixing
watch
it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, you got, little man like, man, you gotta listen to it, man.
Right.
Please just listen to it for me. before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listen to it, I say, even all while I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga, and I'm thinking, my man's, Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying, ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my mans. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my mans.
You ain't supposed to be in there. Eat no hot wing.
Who, me? I ain't blown the sandwich.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the bologna sandwich. I ain't give them nothing.
They gave you bologna sandwich?
But them folks try to give me the bologna sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat it. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on them saying, like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something.
I often say if he's in there eating wings, boy, that's the last straw. I
Cel-
was in there eating bologna sandwiches.
celery sticks and carrots.
But they passed out bologna sandwiches, boy.
Because I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that better? Like, God damn, this thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like this with the bologna motherfucker? Like, get a nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing hot pepper. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him.
It's about he was in there eating cheese.
You don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shooting, denying me being in a gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Man, that's crazy. So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Because I've been saying hearing all this shit. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid. You know what I'm saying? You did do whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out.
Oh, he took the glasses off.
Or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went with the narrative y'all went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the gut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I taught you when you first got out, first day you got out, you gonna live and call me on through. I was like, what'd I say? Bro, fuck all that. Get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again, bro.
That's a real moment. That Bank, he's on point. Did you see? Okay, he got them wheels turning. That was. So they knew each other before all of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cause it's like your boys. When you got a real partner, your partner can. Okay, see, you can have yes men around you all day long. Yes men, yes women. The real people who are truly down with you, who really care for you, they're gonna tell you when you on some garbage. And I feel like that's what he's doing with him. And I just much respect for that.
I don't need, me personally, I don't know, Bank. Just to be honest, bro, I don't know. I think.
Shout out J Money with the follow.
I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying life.
Not according to
But
that
you
one
still gotta
song,
understand this too, man.
No, sir.
My
That's
whole
oh
life,
my
I
gosh.
poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built niggas up my whole life. Any nigga you can name, I play a major part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you got to look at it you got to step in my shoe, Bank. I got to get out of jail and rebuild. I got to get out of jail and rebuild this shit. I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what dumb niggas do. That's what a fuck nigga do. They go past what the fuck they did wrong and they just keep going.
Oh, they saying Young Thug canceled the stream with Aiden.
Rebuilding doesn't mean what, like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Cause you gotta think, I get out of jail. Yeah, I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we building, we showing the world, this how you supposed to be, this how brothers is, this hood is, this how we supposed to do it, this what we doing. So I get out of jail, now I don't got them friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being with them. My last 10 years, I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail, now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead or they went to prison or they did it, because they betrayed me. I can't just get out of jail just going forward, bro. Like, I thought I was. Though.
So he's saying that the crew that he was with, they all been on some garbage, and so when he gets out, he don't want to do the same thing or hang with the same folk.
Yeah. Or he can't.
Okay, so I'm not gonna hang with my betrayers, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that, but at the same time, they're not the ones who was actually making music and helping you grind either. So.
I can't just get out of jail just going forward, bro. Like, I thought I was though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because I don't look at them niggas like they successful.
I ain't moving on.
Why I ain't moving on? And I think like, because I got to rebuild.
So do you think watching a nigga look as if they, like Gunna, you think watching Gunna look as if though he ain't hurting about this shit or moving on, that shit hurting you even more? You don't like the word hurt. I see.
Yeah, cause Gunna don't. I don't think Gunna have like said something like. I don't think he mentioned it like directly. Like he done dropped the little songs, talking about it, but I don't think he. Basically, Gunna been silent about the whole
hurting
situation.
About this shit or moving on, that shit hurting you even more. You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that. But a nigga gotta know when they hurt, bro. Cause the only thing you're explaining is you talking about betrayal. Those words bring heartbreak.
Yeah, but bro, we gangsters, bro. We men, bro. We bosses, bro.
Ain't no such thing, bro. I cried on the internet about day. Give a fuck. I ain't that gangster.
I know.
Our heart is fragile.
So he real.
Cause I look, and I said this, and I just seen on. I don't listen to all them jail calls too.
Yeah,
man, what the hell this nigga talking about today? But I said I listened to that motherfucker, and you said something like, cause I had already told Lil, I said, bro, the reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. The reason why Slime ain't fuck with Gunna, cause he already done put the word out and stamped it to niggas, and he gotta stand with these niggas. Not saying it's right or wrong. It's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these niggas fuck up their friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with the nigga, and then I come home. I feel, and then I ain't never told you this. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview with him. He like, man, I ain't worried about none of these niggas saying, I know my brother in that box fucked up. I was just in that motherfucker fucked up. That nigga mind ain't right. Whatever. I don't give a fuck if he is telling these niggas fuck me. If it ain't fuck me when he get out of jail, they're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. I know he love me. He knowing I wouldn't have did that shit. I triple asked them folk, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me.
That's real.
I took it for face value. That's what he told me.
I dig that.
I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in, I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said.
I dig that.
Oh, I ain't saying that the truth he said. I'm saying,
yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word.
I don't know, cause his lawyer could have told him. His lawyer could have fed him some bullshit. My lawyer's just a real one. Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you. hey, this what we got strength at in this trial. This what we lack at. This what you fucked up at in this trial. This what you got their ass. So that's part of the reason why I took my plea. Cause he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted. But you can't get acquitted for the shit that they found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Like, even though it ain't your shit, they still got it. The law tell the jury, you must charge the owner of the house with these items if it's in his house. So Brian always told me, like, this is where you gonna get convicted at. This is where I feel like you could get convicted at. He said, you still can win it, for sure. I think you gonna win it. But I can't tell you, I can't be no bullshit like the other nigga lawyer. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong at. You strong at every corner of this case, except this one. The shit they found in your house, you not strong in that. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this.
No, I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on, and niggas from 10 years. You had your partner that been with you 10 years, and then every day. But I used to see you and Gunna every day. Like every day.
That's what I'm saying. They were close.
Like you and Duke day every day, but it was a different every day with you and Gunna. What I'm saying is that shit like a marriage almost. You dig what I'm saying? So
that's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit. She came a bum. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her. You built her with all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Not even on no, I'm finna build this project. This just like, damn, boy, I look at this little nigga like my little brother. I love that nigga. I'm finna try my best to help that nigga do something. I ain't even know this nigga rap when he first came around me. I just was just like on some shit like, man, everybody with me, I'm taking them with me. We going with, I'm finna figure it out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but that nigga got this shit, that nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just gonna do whatever I can do to help my niggas.
Yeah.
Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how. Well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this before I saw my brother get killed? How would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunna. Period. Just all the way. Like, how do you like? I'm trying to get you tap into like. How do you really, really feel? I know how you know how we know how we supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga crumble. That's how we supposed to feel.
But how you really feel.
How you really feel about
what you
shit.
say and
Like,
what you feel. Two different things can be.
I feel like Truth word. King Truth. That's where King Spider come from. King Truth is the big homie.
Where you might get.
King Truth, our big homie.
Yeah.
I honor Truth words to the T, no matter what. I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunna is my son. Take him with you, thug. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park. Take that boy with you. That's my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. Bro. I took that nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will. All the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit that sitting on the porch talking about your cousin and them there telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people. All this shit. I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit. And I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. And I just love you because I just honor Truth word. And I feel like whatever, I don't know what Truth told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about Truth. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he feel. Now, like I said, I ain't here to goddamn protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you though.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me. When it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it come to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like knowing like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
Okay, so how
like-
is him and Gunna right now?
It just came out the blue.
They not talking, they
usually
not
nigga,
cool.
If you
Okay.
the nigga you describing, you would have been saw that though.
Thug feel like Gunna a rat.
This just came out the blue with that case.
Like he
Nah,
ratted on
but
him.
the crazy part is, bro, I already did some shit that's a violation.
Like,
Don't nobody really know about it but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some shit where I was supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all is. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, bro, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand.
What'd he do?
I had him man with me every day since late 2015. I had him man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. This my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man, yeah, fuck that nigga thug. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so I don't be can to speak on that type of shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships. And brotherhood, I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, damn, that's cold. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took the pleas and shit, when they did that. I thought I hated these niggas. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, boy, you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
Yeah.
You don't hate him, bro.
You hate him motherfucker, you stop talking about him.
Why you hate a nigga, you on a whole nother type of
talking
time.
about him. Yeah. You stop talking about him.
Like,
Do you hate
I don't
anybody?
wish no ill will on
I don't hate
no
anybody.
ill feelings
Trying
at
to
all.
stop the man album though. That shit
It's the
hit
people that I
fucked up.
don't rock with, but
Because
I
I
don't
was
hate
just
nobody.
angry.
Okay.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, bro, all the shit I did for this nigga, bro, like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind this boy, man.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you think Key, dad, you think Key will respect you, nigga? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my R.I.P. Key, bro, you know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was Gunna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything you know about this shit, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say. If you was in Gunna's shoes, what happened?
I can't really put myself in his shoes
Ain't-
because I'm just saying. I
Nah,
can't
but
read
sometimes, guess what,
his
bro?
Feelings.
That's the
what,
fucked up.
what I think he should say. If everything you saying is valid, I think he should call you and have a conversation. But would you take a conversation? Because niggas,
Yeah.
you gotta think.
I don't think
know
I'll take the
nigga.
conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to
I'm
me
saying
or none of that.
he might want to say something, but he know. So I don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
I feel like you portrayed a certain image as soon as you got out of jail. Because nobody know you did what you did in the courtroom. So as soon as you got out of jail, you portrayed. As soon as you get out of jail.
For like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got out portraying a certain thing, a certain image. Woo woo. You saying these words. You saying goddamn this and that. You saying this when you first get out of jail. You saying all this shit. Then the video come out. Then it's just like, but
What
this
image
what the
though?
world got to start doing, Bank, including you. We got to start putting ourselves in. You know, what would you say?
I probably would do the same thing, not say shit because I'm knowing my man. I don't want to say nothing to the internet or to nobody else. I know that nigga don't want to hear this shit.
Nah, but you got to understand, the way you put it is almost like you. This interview is almost gonna be you telling him what he can go with. We ain't talking about that. We talking about fuck none of that. Nah, cause you gotta think. Like you gotta think. If he's sitting around saying like, damn,
I'm telling him what he can go with. His move, his next move.
we ain't talking about that. It's cool. I tell him his next move, cause I'm just a nigga like that. Like I don't want to see no nigga down. I tell a nigga move, bro. Do this. You fucked up, but you can do this right here. You can do this.
Okay, all right.
We just saying man to man.
Let me say this. When you just sat there and said you wouldn't take the conversation, that would make me say that. But all right,
obviously,
if you'd said you took the conversation, then I would have said what I say.
I ain't talking about what you'll say to me. What you'll say about what you did. Okay, just say you'll say it to me.
Hold on, what he said to me. I told you what he said to me earlier. That's what he said. The truth. You asked me what he said it already. I just told you.
Yeah, you know, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just told you, he said, goddamn, bro, all these niggas on the internet saying whatever they saying, fuck that shit. I know my brother in that box, he ain't in the right head space. I know that nigga love me, he know I love him. I swear I would have never did nothing that I feel like it hurt this nigga, man. I was just waiting till he get on. He gonna have to say fuck me.
I understand all that. I feel like me being a man, and we just talking about feelings and just putting it on the line.
And he probably gonna be mad at me for telling you he said that, but he said that.
What I'm saying is, I understand that. I would think that he would say something like that. Obviously, if you did some bullshit to your big brother, that's one of the things you can say. Bro, I got them, but these folk did it. These folk tricked me. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can say.
You hear them laughing
That's
in the
any nigga.
background?
If you would have did what's wrong, if you would have did what Gunna did, you would have said the exact same thing. Bro, they my brother, bro. Like, bro, I'm just Wayne goddamn, but these folk tricked me. We ain't talking about none of that bullshit, none of that cap. We talking about man to man. What?
I think Thug want him to apologize.
Okay, now I gather that. At the same time, because my understanding is very limited. The way it sounds and the way it comes across to me is that Gunna is on some real stuff. He's being basically what
Gunna or Thug?
Gunna.
Gunna.
What Gunna is saying to me, at least from what Bank is saying, Gunna's basically saying, I played the role, I did what I needed to do, and at the end of the day, you know, I did what I thought or felt was right, and if Thug ain't gonna mess with me no more, you know, I'd have to hear him say it, because I'm not paying attention to what anybody else has to say. You feel me with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Why did you do what you did?
Nobody.
Because I'm here.
You want to go home.
Because I'm here right now in this interview telling you why I did what I did. Because I'm a man, nigga. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I'm standing on business as a man.
Yeah,
nigga.
he
I'm
want him to
speaking
like to
what,
own up.
This what I did.
You saying he
This
ain't
why I
never
did
said why he did it, basically.
Yeah.
He can't. That's what I'm trying to make you say. What the fuck can he say?
Why
you did that? What can you say?
Okay, so Gunna, okay. Stupid question again. So what did Gunna do? Okay. God dog.
What did he?
Okay.
How did he betray him?
Yes. Okay. What he's saying is that okay, what Thug is saying is that he protected somebody. Gunna tried to get somebody in trouble. So he's saying Gunna tried to get him in trouble in order to get himself out of trouble. Am I tracking right?
I think Gunna was saying like, if he says that YSL is a gang, would that hurt Young Thug?
Yes, it would. Doesn't it?
Well, his lawyer. Well, I don't know. I don't.
But, okay. Well, no. Okay, it could if they took his word as truth and were able to do something with it. But if all the attorneys are saying, and they can successfully present the argument in court that YSL does not qualify, definitionally speaking, to be labeled as a gang, then they can't do nothing with that.
Shout out Wayne with the follow.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, there's a lot of stuff to follow. We need you know what?
Besides
We need a
some
ghetto
fucking shit. What
or a
can you
hood
say?
soap opera with this kind of stuff going down.
That'll make anybody in the world be like, I understand. What can you say?
Nah, look.
Anybody in the world be like, besides some fuck nigga shit, what can you say? That'll make anybody in the world be like, I understand. What can you say? Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I helped. I was a part of your
He
journey.
said I helped.
I've been with you the last 10 years.
I
spent
get
more
what he's
time
trying
with
to
you than
say,
my
though.
girl, bro. I was around you more than I was with my fucking girlfriend, bro. With my kids. I done had them phone calls with my baby mama saying, man, you be with these niggas more than your motherfucking children, bro. You supposed to be smart enough, and I know you smart enough. You supposed to be a man enough. You supposed to be smart enough to say, I'm not finna do that.
So
I know all this shit that nigga sacrifice. I'm not doing it.
In your mind, you taking that nigga fuck you.
That's what it is. What else can it be? Obviously, you gonna say, well, I'm finna do what I'm finna do, and goddamn, I'ma just keep telling the world, man, and my brother, I love him.
So you saying his whole campaign is a PR stunt?
Not even to like bash him and that, bro. Cause I'm really.
But that's what you saying.
Yeah, I ain't even trying to. I'm just saying, like, I ain't even trying to bash him and that, but it's like you can't say nothing to make a man or what we identify as a real nigga that stand on morals and principles. It ain't nothing you can say, but the victim, like, bro, these folk tricked me. Well, I got down. They're my brother, no matter what. They're my brother, no matter what. How you gonna say that to a nigga? What are you talking about? We all in this motherfucking trial pushing YSL is not a gang. This is the narrative. What's the worst betrayal you can do in a trial where we saying YSL is not a gang? What's the worst you can do?
Say YSL
Say
is
it's
a
a fucking
gang.
gang.
Y'all.
Nigga, them folk called you second.
Bro, Bank talking about.
Huh?
Look at Bank when you said that.
It's a fucking gang.
Yeah.
Nigga, them folk called you second in charge.
That's the thing though. How you just asked that question, according to this and that, they not a gang, right? But coming from Gunna,
It doesn't matter though, because okay.
but it's coming from Gunna. It's like Gunna, like he just said it. Gunna is like the second person in charge of YSL. So it's like, who a leader of a gang? I don't know. It's just like,
Okay. The thing about it is that if Gunna knows that,
I'm listening.
okay, if Gunna says that they are a gang, it really doesn't matter. Okay, watch this. It's not, to borrow a term, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
Yeah.
Okay? So I can say all day that YSL is a gang if I know that y'all can't prove it. And if I know that the law has already stipulated that we're not a gang. So can't nothing happen with that. Mm-hmm. So you can say whatever all day long to get yourself out of some stuff or whatever the case may be because it cannot be proven. Does that make sense? So Gunna can say whatever, and it's I guess I don't understand all of this mess. It's not making a whole lot of sense to me.
Them folk call you CEO, second man in charge.
Hold up, let me say this though. What about the niggas who actually started YSL with you? Didn't they take their plea before Gunna?
No, he the first plea.
For real?
Gunna took the first. He know that. You know that.
I didn't know that.
Gunna took the.
Oh,
first.
I ain't know that. Gunna took the first plea,
And
so he was the first one to cop out. Like,
right, okay,
hey, yeah,
that's what he's saying with
yeah,
that.
we a gang. Yeah, I'm out of here.
But still, the logic is still. Well, okay. Anyways,
Yeah. Who just said this? Shout out Rick. He said the whole point is the state trying to prove that it's a game. And Gunna made it easy for them. It's not a fact. It's not a fact like, oh, according to this and that, y'all are not a gang. The state, they trying to prove that YSL is a gang.
but okay, it does not matter if they cannot prove that they are a gang. He can say.
But that's the thing. They was trying to prove it.
They're trying to prove it, but if I know, if I know for a fact that even if I say that we are a gang and I know that you can't prove it, you can't touch it. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter what's being said.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a loophole, and he's playing it.
For real?
Gunna took the first. He know that. You know that.
I didn't know that.
Gunna took the first
I
plea.
thought them niggas already telling them.
No, Gunna took the. They had already told back in the day on crimes and shit that they was involved in and all that.
On the RICO?
Nah.
No, see, look.
The RICO came in 2022.
I'm thinking,
The RICO came March 9th, 2022, man.
what's the little dude?
I mean, May 9th.
From your hood.
I was gonna say, they give
that
dates.
DK.
And who is another one too?
Slug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that them two already saying like, just say Vincent, if me, Shy, and Cuz start a gang, right?
Yes.
Give
And
him a
we all
napkin,
identified
doggone it.
as the three founders.
Right.
And we signed Thug. And the two founders saying, yeah, it's a gang. But Bank saying it's not. How is Thug wrong for just being an artist by saying it is too?
Shout out
what
to
I'm
Mary
thinking
with the
happened.
follow.
No, that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened, man. The first plea took was Gunna plea. Ever. The first.
And what happens is that when somebody does
Bro,
take a plea,
what?
when somebody does take a plea, that person normally gets the best out of the deals, the RICO deals. So
That you don't supposed to do.
Hold on.
But just look at them. Okay, Gunna take a plea. He the head nigga in charge, according to the DA.
Yeah.
Thug is boss man. Thug John got it, what they saying. Thug John got it. I'm not no John got it now. I'm a real man, man. Solid nigga. I build foundations. I help niggas. I'm not portraying no gangster, no none of that. It just so happened we just street niggas and we done stood on our business. So they
Was he
label
right
us
here?
gangsters. I don't push none of that. I push
no.
real man. They saying that I'm the founder of this shit and this nigga is the head man in charge. He the second boss. When this trial started, they not saying DK is one of the owners, Mundo one of the owners, Slug one of the owners. They not saying none of that. They saying Thug is the owner and Gunna is the second man in charge.
I thought they said they ain't had Thug and no, I mean, not Thug, my bad. I thought they said they ain't had Gunna in nothing against him.
Gunna didn't have no case. Well, we had 9 terabytes. You know how much paper that is, bro? 9 terabytes of discovery. That's over 300 million pieces of paper.
No, that's
Front
a
and
lot. Terabytes?
300 million pieces of paper. That's how much evidence they had.
God damn.
300 million pieces of paper.
Damn.
I think it was 9 terabytes, 2 terabytes, whatever it is. Whatever that is, it was terabytes. That shit equaled up to 300 million pieces of paper. I just remember the lawyers arguing it in court. I remember the lawyers saying, like, Yana, they gotta take some of this shit, the evidence that we not gonna use and just get this shit out the way. Cause y'all just packing us with evidence and we just got a little time to like go through the evidence. It's so much paperwork. Y'all might be coming to court trying to convict him on these 5 pictures. But you got 16 million pictures. I remember just going to court arguing about that type of shit with the lawyers. Like, judge, we trying to dumb this shit down. Some of the shit they know they not using. So we need to know what they really using so we can focus on it. So it can be a fair trial. It need to be fair. So I'm saying that to say, out of all that paperwork, bro, Gunna's name went on 1 piece of paper out of 300 million pieces of paper.
You know that?
Yes.
Hold up. Let me I get your slide. Let me play devil advocate right now, okay? And I ain't trying to protect or defend or offend nobody. I'm just gonna keep saying that. What I'm saying is, all right, y'all ain't talking, right? Y'all ain't talking.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking the same thing. He finna take the words out of my mouth.
So me and Gunna?
Yeah.
While we locked up?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I called a few times trying to talk to him, but they were just giving me the runaround. That's when I started figuring
You knew
out
what it
then,
was.
like,
Yeah.
all right,
All right, just
I don't
think
get
about
it.
Your girl, his mama, you know what I'm saying? The women in your ear, like, they done got you in some, basically. You ain't on no paperwork. So basically, it's just like when Oomp called his case and went to jail all that time for nothing. That's how he would probably feeling like, I ain't finna go to jail for nothing.
I understand that.
Okay,
But
I'm just saying, like,
when
I'm
you-
just putting that in perspective.
I overly.
Cause you got people that's watching this don't give a fuck, know nothing about no street code, no nothing.
I know, but we talking about street niggas.
Well,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
but
We're not talking about none of that.
So you can
You
see
raise your hand.
Talking about no
Gunna's a street
motherfucking
nigga.
white boys.
I thought he
who
was
went to
saying,
college. We
say
talking about
something
street
different,
niggas.
but
You can
He said we're
Talking
not
about
talking about no white
know nothing
boys.
about no street code, no nothing.
I know, but we talking about street niggas.
Okay, yeah.
We're not talking about none of that.
So you
we ain't
consider
talking about no
Gunna as a street
motherfucking
nigga?
white boys who went to college. We talking about street niggas.
You consider Gunna as a street nigga?
Yes.
And not an artist?
You portraying a street nigga.
Okay.
You talking about no telling in your song. You talking about street nigga. You talking about stepping on shit. You talking about all type of shit in your music. You standing on street nigga business. You do everything street niggas do. That's a fact. You are portraying a street nigga. If you're not a street nigga, don't portray it. You portraying a street nigga. Street nigga aneurysms. You portray every one of them. Nigga, that's a fact. I look at you like a street nigga. You my
That's
little
not
brother,
what
I
he
love
meant
you to
to
death.
say,
I look at
but
you like a street
okay.
nigga though. I don't look at you like a dork or no lame or none of that. I look at you like a fly nigga. You just kicking your pimping and doing this and that. But I definitely look at you like a street nigga.
Okay, look, let me say this. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, because I don't want to sound like I'm trying to defend no nigga, but can you look at it like, bro, you got it. You had to be in a fucked up mindset if you pled guilty knowing you wasn't guilty.
Overly. That's one of the things why I always, that's why I'm at the point now where I'm like, I feel like my back against the wall and people ain't heard me out. So now I understand his point of view. Like, damn, that's why I say shit like, I would love to hear what he got to say. Cause then I can
But you
actually
just don't wanna
judge him.
Tell it to you. Say it, nigga, say it publicly. Don't tell
You
me.
publicly said YSL is a criminal street gang and it must end. You publicly said,
now,
He said it must end.
Now,
That's crazy.
could Gunna also have been because folk will manipulate folk, getting them on trial or getting them into trial. It's like you have to say this thing. Okay, when we put you on a stand, you're gonna have to say X, Y, and Z, in order to make your deal good, stuff like that. But oh shoot. Huh?
yes, ma'am, when they said, I know 3 or more co-defendants on this case. Well, 3 or more co-defendants on this indictment, which is the 28 niggas. I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes: murder, attempted murder, aggravated assault, damage to property, shooting at houses, petty car thefts, armed robberies. You said, I know 3 or more people on this indictment that has committed these crimes publicly. They asked you that in the courtroom. You said, yes, ma'am. First of all, you don't know nobody on this case. All 28 niggas, they from John Burr South, Cleveland Avenue, and other places like that. He from the South Side. He don't know nobody on this case. Guess what's so weird? Out of all 28 people on this case, all you know is 3 niggas. Me, Gunna, and Duke. That's the only niggas you know on this case, Gunna. So when you said, yes, I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes, who the fuck is you talking about? Me, Gunna, and Duke? Because we the only niggas you know anyway. I know you could have been talking about anybody. It's cool. But just so
okay,
happened
wait.
how the-
Now that's now what he just said here doesn't make any sense to me. Because if you're saying that you've been down with this man since 2010 and all that stuff, and he know the same folk, you do, that piece is not making sense.
Dice roll. You don't know nothing but 3 niggas.
talking about us.
Who the fuck you could? Like, if he would have went to trial, the state, if his shit was getting used in trial, which it was, unless I got out the case, his plea agreement was gonna get used in trial. I know they saying like, oh, he ain't had to get.
I thought an effort plea don't mean that.
Yes, he had to get on. He ain't had to get on the stand. You know they pushing all those narratives. He ain't had to get on the stand. He wasn't gonna testify against nobody. Yes, he was. If you look at the end of his plea, that shit say.
See, a plea agreement, you have to do certain things. Whatever the criteria, whatever the criteria is for, for that, they may say, well, you got to get on the stand and say this, that, and the other, and that's part of the agreement.
This plea agreement could be presented in trial, and if any questions come up about this plea, however they wrote it, if anything come about this plea, you must come testify truthfully about what you said in this plea.
Nah.
Nigga, look, every one of they plea said that. Except every plea said that except mine. In Lil 9. Every one of them nigga who took a plea in the beginning of that trial, plea said that.
Wait, scoot over.
Duke plea said the same thing. Oh, you ain't got to get on the stand. Duke had to get on the stand. The week the case was over with, Duke was getting on the stand that week. The week all us went on and took our pleas at the end of the trial. Duke was getting on the stand that week. Duke was outside the courtroom, sitting on the bench, waiting to get called in to get on the stand.
So how Duke did what right then?
Because he didn't say YSL was a game. He only said, when y'all put Duke on the stand, Duke can't send nobody to prison. Duke plea only saying that a nigga told on him. Okay, I'm right. When nobody on that case but Duke and Yak. Yeah. Only thing Duke plea said was, this nigga Yak told on me, and I'm just agreeing to it. Because if I don't agree, I'm gonna have to go to trial, and Yak gonna get on the stand on me. So he gotta take the plea. The thing I don't respect about Yak is, before we knew Yak told, when Duke took the plea, I was pushing the narrative like, that fuck nigga Duke did what wrong.
Real quick, I know some of y'all already watched the interview, but is he gonna speak on Woody? Because Woody told. Woody
was just, from what I saw from Woody just got up in there and said, I just told the police anything. So.
All right, bet. They said yes. All right.
Like,
okay,
damn,
wait. Okay, yes.
They saying yes. He spoke on it.
Okay.
In the interview.
So what does that satisfy for you with Woody, or with him bringing up Woody?
I just want to see what he gonna talk about.
Okay.
Cause this the first interview.
Woody became my man. I like Woody. Raps go crazy.
Why do you do that? I'm pushing that shit every day in trial. Every day. Yakson right here with me, bro. Every day. Yak, my little brother. I love this nigga to death, bro. I got this nigga mama house. The house this nigga mama living in right now, I paid for this house. Bro, you sitting right here with me every day, bro. Face to face in this trial. Me, you, and Shannon, the last 3 niggas on this trial. And Lil Quay them, I mean. Me, you, Shannon, Lil Quay, and Lil Rod. We done got down to 5 deep, 6 deep. You know how we is in this motherfucker. Man, back against the wall. Fuck that, nigga. We rocking. Fuck these niggas. These niggas left, we gone. Fuck that. We rocking. You sitting in this motherfucker every day with me, 2 years straight. After them folk took their plea. And you let me paint this narrative to you, Shannon, and you agreeing with the narrative that Duke told on you. We sitting back in the back of this courtroom when we on trial every day. I'm coming back in the courtroom. We coming back from in the courtroom. When we leave out the courtroom, we go in these little cells behind the courtroom. We sitting in these cells.
Got our mic with the follow.
I'm in these cells. We just talking like men, like brothers.
Yeah, you can start saying
damn, but that nigga.
Nope.
I can't believe it. I kind of can get
ODB
it.
Mike
with Gunna, cause he done betrayed me before. So I kind of get he'll betray me. But I'm looking at Duke, like Duke my best friend. Duke been with me the last 20 years. Like, you my best friend.
Hold on, let me see who Duke is.
Duke my mans. Duke name tattooed on me. Duke my mans. Gunna too. Gat too.
I was going to say Duke
These
Dennis.
my boy. These my boys.
I'm picking though.
You sitting in this motherfucker every day, and we in this cell crying to each other and talking like, damn, boy, these nigga really betrayed her. These nigga left her, bro. This nigga Duke now, fucking. Cause Duke plea sound crazy. Duke plea saying, yes, I got jumped on that Magic City. Yes, me and Yak went to go retaliate and commit murder on the opposites. Yes. So Yak still on the trial with me. So I'm looking at it like, Duke, you took that plea and said that? Fuck, nigga, you did that? Why you just told on Yak? I'm sitting in this motherfucker every day with Yak. Every day. I'm sitting in this motherfucker with Yak every day. I'm like, what damn, this fuck nigga Duke just crossed you like that, bro. This nigga Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. You going to prison yet? But Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. Damn, Duke. This fuck nigga sitting in here with me every day saying, man, fuck that nigga. Man, fuck them nigga, bro. We gotta goddamn, when we get out of this shit, we make it out of this situation, bro, we gotta go forward, and it's just us. We ain't hang with none of these niggas. We ain't fuck with these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Bro, these nigga told on me, bro. This nigga did that, bro. Damn. Every day. We did this shit every day for about just under 2 years, bro. We was on trial every day. The whole time, when them niggas took the plea, the whole time from that day forward, we just sit in this motherfucking cell just going through it every day. Like, damn, but these nigga did that. Knowing damn well the whole time you told on Duke, bro. Duke took the plea because you told on him. And if Duke didn't take the plea, you would have had to get on the stand on Duke because that was your plea agreement. Your plea agreement was if Duke go to trial, you got to get on the stand.
So he's saying he
and
found out all that
testify
stuff
that
after.
you and Duke was going to go kill these niggas because they jumped on Duke. You got to get on the stand and say that because you said that in your plea, sir. If you get on the stand and you say something different than that, they going to treat you like Moontoon. You going to prison. You got to get on the
stand. That's why Moontoon went to prison?
Yeah, because he said this in his plea agreement. Yes, Thug, when Nut died, we pulled up on Thug. He gave us some money to lay low. We did this and did that. He said it in the plea. But one thing I do respect about Moontoon is when he was doing his plea, you negotiating back and forth with the state. So when Moontoon was doing his plea, he was telling them to take that out. Like, hell no, that ain't what happened. When Nut got killed, we didn't pull up at Thug condo and he gave us some money to lay low. That ain't what happened. Thug didn't pay us to kill Nut. No, he was saying take all that shit out the plea. Like, hell no. But the state tricked him like, we ain't taking it out the plea, but you can agree to it now. And when you get on the stand, you can speak your truth. So he like, y'all sure? Cause he know if I get on the stand and say something opposite of what I saying in this, I can go to jail. So are y'all sure that I ain't gonna go to jail if I get on the stand and speak my truth? They just wrapped him in the bag. They just wrapped him up like a gift. Yeah, you can get on this stand and say whatever you gotta say, but you gotta say this in this plea. So that's why he was on the stand. That's why Moontoon was like, nah, like that's why the judge was like, so when you said this in this plea, you saying that ain't really what happened. And Moontoon was like, nah, that ain't really what happened. And I told them that they need to change this in my plea. But they said they can't change it in the plea. I gotta just say it when I'm on the stand.
So how would it goddamn be able to do what he did? Like go out there and just like
because he told in the beginning. So all his telling led to him not being on the indictment. All his telling led to him not being in trouble with us. He not on the case. When the case started, it was 28 of us. Woody wasn't there, one of them. So it ain't no matter what he get in the courtroom and say, he can't go to jail. Because he not a part of the indictment. He not a part of the case. He a unindicted co-conspirator. Mm-hmm. He not on the case. So he can get in the courtroom and say, yeah, I killed Nut. I killed this nigga. I did this. I did that. Can't nothing happen to him. Because he already signed his immunity. When you sign an immunity, you can say whatever you want to say on the stand.
for real.
Yeah, and that
Feds can get you though, right?
No, can't nothing happen to you when you say what you want to say. That's the point of immunity. Yeah. When you sign this paper, you gonna tell the truth and nothing can happen to you. You can't be locked. You can't get in trouble for saying whatever you want to say.
But Woody had already did jail time and stuff for Jung.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because they thought he was going to get on the stand and say what he said in his interviews.
Okay.
They thought he was going to get on the stand and say, yeah, shit.
So they banking the whole case on Woody.
Yeah, he was the lead. He was the lead. Them folk was in shambles when that nigga acting like he wasn't going to testify. Remember the first time he got in there on the stand, he like, goddamn, man, I ain't testifying. The judge like, you sure? He like, yeah, I ain't testifying. Take me to jail. I sit in jail. But when they order you to get on the stand and you don't get on the stand, it's two things can happen. You can get locked up until the judge want to let you out. You can get locked up for 21 days, or you can get locked up for the duration of the trial. Whatever trial you involved in, you can get locked up. So normally trials be 5 days. So if a nigga get on the stand in a normal trial and don't agree, he'll go to jail for 5 days. Cause you gotta get out of jail once the trial is over. Mm-hmm. But this case, he wanted to do it.
2-3 years.
Right. He like, well, this shit gonna be another 2 years. I gotta sit in jail 2 years. He wanted to do it. He wanted to be like, man, I ain't doing it. That's why the first time he came in, he like, man, I ain't testifying. Fuck that. I ain't testifying. I lied. So he got locked up. Remember, he was locked up for like 4-5 days.
I ain't never really heard you say no bullshit about Woody though.
Nah, because not even to speak on like a certain community.
Until yesterday.
Woody like take medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throwed off a little bit. He off a little bit.
Okay.
Wait, you see what he take medicine?
Yeah.
Woody like take medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throwed off a little bit. He off a little bit. So I always look at anything he do like a kid, like my son. Like he gonna do. He don't got the functioning brain that we got. Woody take real medicine. So I ain't even.
Sound like he got a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, but
You
that just
ain't
come with like
lying.
you just learning what to say when you going through life. You just learning things when you going through life.
Woody was strategic.
You know what I'm saying?
I told it was
The craziest niggas in the world are always the ones who you think got the scent. Like, boy, that nigga ain't crazy. Man, that nigga take real medicine. He overly did what's wrong, though.
Definitely don't respect what he did, but I respect what he doing, though. You can tell he different.
That's what I respect. Like,
Yeah, you can
I
tell
don't
that
even
he
be
different.
I don't even be judging at him because like I be seeing him doing his little shit on the internet where he's just like talking to kids or he just trying to do things. He go to the college
He's
trying to talk
trying.
he just trying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't respect
What he
niggas
did.
like
Yeah,
right.
go
I
ahead,
don't respect certain niggas because you'll get out of jail and still be doing the same thing. That's why I say if you tell, just go on and make you some gospel music, go on and just get out the way. That's what
He says, just go make some gospel music.
keep you away. That's what keep you away from certain shit. Just get out the way, bro. I don't respect no rap, but I respect if you tell, you can't portray no street nigga. You got to get out of it. You got to get out the way. Once you do that,
Yeah, I agree with that.
you not running around acting like no gangster. You not doing that.
So it's cool to snitch and then just like be okay with being a snitch.
No. He's saying if you're gonna be okay, you can be a snitch.
Or like don't portray nothing else other than like
right.
snitching.
Right. Once you kowtow to snitching, that means that you cannot be a part of that life no more. You out the game. That's what he's saying. And you can't double back at no point.
That no more. You ain't doing none of that. All
You
that
jumped
shit is
out.
dead, man. You told. It's dead.
I think he for real about trying to change it like that.
I understand
But
it.
it's just like
I think so too. Cause he crazy enough to the point where he don't gotta change and he still won't be at fault. Because he really crazy. He really throw it off. But the fact that you crazy and you still trying to change, it's like I say less.
why you let Roscoe get on there and stir that pot though?
You gotta think, bro. I can't talk to certain niggas. But it's just like with Roscoe, that's my man. He just love me. You know how that shit go. Like he love all of us. Everybody who's on this shit, he love all them niggas. He just upset too. He just mad. He love all these niggas, bro. He just the same way I was in that interrogation room trying my best to get him out of trouble or trying my best to paint a picture of him. Like, man, hell no, Shawty real. Shawty ain't do that.
Yeah.
He just doing the same shit on the internet with me. Like, he just looking at, he know me. He like, man, hell no, Shawty ain't none of that. Shawty ain't no rat. Shawty a man. Shawty a gangster. I'm telling you, he ain't no rat. He a man. Not even a gangster. Shawty a man. I respect it. It's just the same shit I was trying to do with him in the interrogation room. He just doing the same thing with me. Like, he just trying to take over for me. You know, that's just how I go, bro. When you're a man in a real heart, bro, with a real heart, bro, you standing on real business and everything just ain't a chess move to you, bro. You gonna have faults. You gonna have hiccups. You gonna have certain shit because you just a real person.
I just don't like to see the city in the climate that it's in. It's like too divided, bro. And then they trying to say like you the head leader of dividing the whole city. Like
Yeah, they saying like he
all
the
your
king of
beefs
Atlanta.
divide This shit, this nigga thug, this.
See-
Like how you speak on that?
See, the thing that made me not say nothing else to Rollo is because when I first got locked up, the narrative that the DA was pushing was he divided the city.
So you think he said enough
He made
about Woody?
all these people beef, which is a complete lie. I made niggas
Well, he
get
just
together.
saying like he crazy.
I stopped a
though.
lot of beef. I stopped a lot of niggas from getting in beef. I only had one beef my whole life. And it wasn't even my fault. I stopped a lot of niggas from beefing. I got Wham and Savage on the phone to stop whatever could have happened with them. I got niggas on the phone. Hey, bro, we brothers.
Now I know
Fuck
he
that.
was beefing. He was
We ain't
beefing with
talking about no internet shit,
YSL and
what's
Lucci.
going on in the world. We talking about real
Another
life.
rapper. I'll
Both of
show
them
you.
gonna get on.
We did a
can get
video.
on your
Yeah.
motherfucking platform and say the same thing.
I remember.
Yes.
Don't Josh, I don't need
That
it.
nigga got both of us on the phone and told us, man, y'all nigga acting like some fuck nigga, bro. We ain't beefing, bro. This Atlanta, bro. Everybody in this rap game, everybody in the industry, all over the world look at Atlanta like the hometown of niggas who stick together. So that's what I'm on. Everybody. Ask Wham. Ask Savage. I got them on the phone to stop their beef. And other niggas. I got a lot of niggas on the phone to talk about a lot of shit. I got goddamn Lil Key and Ola Runt on the phone. Hey, bro. Me and Guwap motherfucking big homies in this shit, man. In this rap game, man. We goddamn, we real niggas, man. We big homies of the rap community. Like, we ain't doing that. Ola Runt, you up on the Gucci, Key, you up on the me. Y'all nigga, we ain't doing that beef shit. No. When 9 Vicious and Uzi Vert, like they finna get into it, hey man, y'all nigga call me. We ain't doing it. What aspect, what in my entire career that's been up on a fucking microscope, at what point in my career can you or anybody in this world honestly say he stirred this pot?
They can say, I'm glad you had that. They can say the shit you were telling baby about P is like trying to break up a family.
No, but from my point of view, the family was never a family. From my point of view, just being real. I told Baby in Allure inside the strip club, don't sign that deal with P. After I told P to sign them, because I thought people just gonna do the right thing. When I told P to sign Lil Baby, I ended up finding out all the shit about the Migos, what he did with the Migos and shit, like the ownership and all that shit. I found out all that. Then I tell Wayne, like, hell no, don't sign with P. Hell no.
Are you talking about
no, don't sign with him. Inside the club, nigga, in the strip club. Where we in this motherfucker supposed to be throwing ones and looking at females. I'm in this motherfucker having a heart-to-heart with Wham, my little brother. Hey, hell no, don't sign with him. Hell no. Not even saying P no bad nigga or none of that, but it's just like, he ain't my type of man. What I view as a man, he got some aspects that I view as a man. You know what I'm saying? He take care of his family. He do what he need to do as far as his close family, his real family. He take care of his real family. He take care of his kid. He a father to his sons and his daughter. He a dad. I respect that part. But like, I respect his business part too because I'm a businessman. But I just do business different. So I wouldn't do business like him. Like, I went sign Wham, and cause we knew P before he signed Wham. So we all was family. Like I know your son. Like, they're my little brother. You think I would ever in my life
Taylani
consider Lil One my little brother if I signed him and take 100% of his masters?
No.
100% of certain shit. Like, any percent. You think I would do that? This my little brother. Me personally.
It's business though. This shit business. Though.
I know, but
you supposed to get some.
I understand that, but a lot of shit is fair. Cause P a mastermind in his music game. He know rappers don't get rich off of music. Rappers get rich off of their shows, their endorsement. They don't get rich off streams. We get rich off shows, endorsements, and masters. Mm-hmm. Rappers get the last money. Rappers will be okay with the master money. Nigga like Swiss Beat, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, they got rich at an older age. They got rich off of their masters. They was able to sell their masters. You see what I'm saying? And get a bankroll. We know that. P know that.
But we watch P pour in the Baby like a motherfucker.
No, he didn't. Because you got to understand, Wham took off as soon as he started. He ain't even get a chance to spend no real money on Baby. Wham took off top his first song. The first song he put out was tripping.
Like the third song. Then we had that, cause me and Wayne went on tour. That nigga left them on. We was on a little tour, a little run.
Yeah, but he was already doing freestyle.
Yeah, he did that. What the name of that song was?
Southside?
Huh? For my dog.
Freestyle.
Anything is an option. Money is an option. Shit.
Yeah.
And then that shit with
Marlo.
And then that goddamn what's the name?
But freestyle was out. When all that was out, freestyle was out too. Freestyle was just his biggest song at that point.
It was?
Yeah, all that shit came out around the same time. All that shit probably came out the same year. I'm saying that to say he didn't have to spend money on Wham. He spent money on Wham just so he can have leverage to take a certain part of the cake and say, I spent money. He didn't have, I'm a businessman. I'm telling you, bro. Man to man. I tell P to his face, just man to man. No problem with you, no ill feeling, no nothing. I just tell you man to man, face to face. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. I spent a lot of money on Gunna because it took Gunna a few years to blow. I put that nigga on song. Me, Travis Scott, and Gucci, all type of shit. Gucci them on the phone like, who the hell is brother? I'm like, they Gunna, they my new artist. I'm got them. Travis Scott, these folk don't know who this nigga is. They don't know him. Like, I put a lot of push behind it. It took him 4-5 years to blow. Wham blew first year rapping. How did you spend any money? I know the real business. I ain't going off of what, because you got to understand, most of us just regular street niggas. So we looking at it like, damn, but these niggas going back-to-back road rush, but these niggas doing it. Man, that shit $3,500 a day, man. That's it, $3,500. You done made $50 million off of Migos and Wham. Of course you supposed to buy Wham a Rolls Royce truck. It's his money. Of course. I bought Gunna a Rolls Royce truck off of my money. Not no money I made off him. I ain't never make $1 off Gunna. Ask him. Never. This my little brother. And I spent millions on that nigga. We just was still getting money. I'm still getting money, so I ain't never tripping. I ain't never get to the point where I was like, damn, I need the money. I was just still getting money. God was just still blessing me with money. So I ain't even never have a chance to be fucked up and try to get some money from Gunna. I never did that. I always helped him. He always fucked his money up and had to come to me to get money. Always. I never made $1 off of this nigga, bro. And in my paperwork, I don't even remember my deal with him. I think my deal say something like 50% master, 50% of all money that come in, all revenue. My deal with Gunna. I probably got 50% of everything that ever came out. Cause I had a bullshit manager at the time. I had a fucked up manager at the time when I created my my label. So my manager was one of them type of niggas like P, like money hungry motherfucker, like the nigga Manny, the nigga from New York. He was one of them niggas that was just like a money hungry nigga, which not bad. I respect him. He made me a lot of money too, but he the one who structured my deals, like my paperwork. When you sign with me, he the one who structured the shit. So I signed Gunna back then when my label was under his structure.
That's just your way of doing business, because you doing business out your heart. Other niggas doing business.
I understand that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's
I ain't tripping on the business. He signed Migos from Gucci. That's business. You don't know them, none of that. You and Wham Big Homie is best friends. Wham is your little brother. Before Wham was rapping, Wham little bro. Like been coming around you, been doing certain shit, been at your studio, been doing shit, just gambling before he was rapping. Like this real family, this little bro. I'm telling you, him and Wham was like brothers. All us was brothers. Well, me and Wham was brother and P and Wham was brother. You know what I'm saying? I never really looked at P like a brother. I always looked at him like a businessman. Like, what's up, my boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never look at him like family. Cause we in business. We damn near competition. Not to me, cause I fuck with your artists. I did songs with Migos when I was lit and they won. I did songs with Wham before he made music. I paid for Wham's first studio session, not no fucking P. I paid for that. I paid for his first song. I did the first feature with him, me, when he was just a regular young street nigga gambling. I seen that. I'm telling you, this all facts. This ain't nothing P can get on here and twist and lie and say. This ain't nothing Wham can say, lie and say. This is all facts. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. You didn't. You ain't have to spend no money, bro. Just me knowing the business. Me being a boss man, a CEO in this business. You ain't have to spend no money on him. He blew too fast. If anything, you probably spent goddamn $500,000. And that was just because you wanted to. Not because you was trying to make him blow. That young nigga blew up so motherfucking fast, bro. You ain't even have time to spend no money. That nigga was doing show. That nigga was, bro. Nigga, I've been rapping since 2006, self. Little boy. I blew up 2015. We spent a lot of this shit trying to blow. Wham blew up first year rapping.
Yeah, Lil Baby.
At what point could you spend money? How?
I don't know their business, so
I'm just saying.
Telling it to me.
I ain't even saying they business. I'm just saying like.
I don't know that business. I don't know.
The musical business. I know it.
Yeah.
I'm a CEO. He ain't had to spend no money on Wham. He spent money on Wham, but I feel like he did it strategically. I feel like he did it so niggas like you and niggas like us, that's regular niggas, that's street niggas, can feel like, shout it, help young niggas blow.
Yeah, because he already had a label, already had a machine, so it's like, damn, they just put shot in the machine, he blew up.
But he really,
we can say he blew up fast because he had the machine too off the rip.
I think he had the street machine before that. I think
almost definitely he did have that.
I'm telling you, that nigga been getting 10,000, 15,000 likes on his picture when he was a regular person.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah,
I be wanting to give P the cookie because I respect some of the business he do, some of the shit he did. I respect it. I be wanting to give him the cookie, but I'm just a man, bro. I'm a real nigga.
I think P love Wham though.
No, I ain't saying he don't.
Yeah. No,
I ain't saying that he don't.
I'm just putting that out there because I know like this shit crazy. I just fuck all that. How do we get the city back to?
I feel like
the best time I say y'all nigga had, man, when goddamn, cause by the time y'all
Rich Homie Quan,
that summer it was goddamn you, Rudy, it was you, Rudy, Prom, goddamn Baby, goddamn who else with y'all? It was just like it was looking like Atlanta. Remember what that video was? ATL. They sent me the song to get on the song. ATL song with
he do
Marlo
music?
and goddamn Wham. That shit was looking like, yeah, these young niggas got it. They got the city. They got it. Like, cause that was right after who had it? Future. We'll say Future. And your era, Future, you, Rich Homie, all that.
Y'all,
but it was
does
like
Bank
you would bring
do music?
You right there with them young niggas. Like I'm bringing a new era. That's the
Or
Baby.
Chat,
They
does
got
Bank do
Marlo,
music?
Rollo, just all that problem child. Everybody like, fuck that. We united. Like, how we even get back for the city to be that? That's what I want to know.
Rika
what I want you
Fig
to
says that the
what I
Bank
want you
is
to
a
think about
legend.
is who united all them niggas together. Slime did it. Thug did it.
So how we do it then, Slime? How we do that now? Like, how we
Appreciate
do
y'all.
that?
I think
At least to the point to where it don't be no bullshit.
No casualties.
because all this shit is going on, all this talking ain't gonna do nothing but build egos. Niggas gonna bump into each other and, hey man, you gotta stand on that ego. That's why you ain't gonna never see me condemn a nigga on these podcasts, bro, because I already know how this shit go. Niggas ready to go out bad behind their ego and their name. So nigga, when I first came to
I
shit,
wanna hear something the bank has
He
done.
don't wanna do nothing. He don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, I ain't on that, bro. I'm trying to, cause I already know, bro. It's like, how the hell y'all nigga beat these folk and think these folk happy y'all beat them?
I know they ain't, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever, the energy, whatever, nobody, like, you can't bring that energy back, bro. Niggas can't do that shit. Niggas ass gon' like, when that boy fell out that motorcycle, they put the young nigga Woody. When he fell out the motorcycle, they just put out the what's name at first, him laying on the ground. Bro, I prayed for that young nigga, like, man, I hope he ain't got shot. I hope he all right. Hope ain't nobody shot this boy. Cause it finna be some, man, niggas going to jail for good.
Facts.
For good. Like, fuck all that. Ain't finna be no more of that maybe shit. And it gonna be them other people.
Federales.
Yeah, so what the fuck? I know niggas, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if niggas, I'm too old, bro. I'm 47. I can't go sit in that motherfucker. So I be trying to tell you.
Yeah, you 47.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying, bro. I ain't trying.
Now,
I
listen.
learned my lesson.
Bro, I was at the thing I don't like about what Rollo said is, why is you painting that picture knowing that I'm the reason a lot of niggas cool with each other? And the DA just painted the same picture. That's police shit to me, bro. You can't get on the internet and say, fuck nigga, you really divided the city. How? How the hell did I divide the city? I brought the city together. I was at odds with Lucha. Ask
Niggas
Lucha
had
this.
to pick sides, though.
No. Yeah, for sure.
Niggas
Of
had
course.
to pick sides, so that's dividing, though.
No.
Because if a nigga don't fuck with you, niggas ain't fuck with you.
No, that's not divine, bro, because you gotta know you gotta know the background. You gotta know what's happening behind the media. You gotta have when me and Lucha was at odds and in the hype hype of the beef, ask Lucha what I did with him. At the hype of it. Bro, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me or you. Let's make a song. I don't want no smoke with you, bro. I tweeted it. Go on Twitter. It's on my Twitter still.
But they
Back
consider
then.
this trolling.
No, it's not, nigga.
I'm saying it could be considered as trolling.
Man, if a nigga get on the internet and say, you're a sissy, you're a punk, nigga, I fucked your hoe, woo, 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 woo. If a nigga get on the internet and say all that, and I get on the internet and go up on his, if I reply to him on the internet and say, my nigga, I don't want no beef with you, no none of that. Let's do a song, bro. That's not trolling.
I'm saying,
And
I ain't saying it was trolling.
I'm saying
could
it can be
you could
considered
know,
that.
It could be considered as
yeah,
trolling.
but ask Lucci yourself, and I bet you he gonna say it wasn't trolling.
Oh, you saying because you know he knew he can't take it. I'm talking about the people perception.
For sure, I ain't
Can
fuck
say-
the people. We talking about us, real
You
life.
saying he know like you already had them reached out to him before you even put that up.
And-
You said to him and in public.
Okay.
I said in public, at the hype of it. I'm not known for that. Thug known for standing his ground. A nigga say something about, man, nigga, fuck you, what? I'm on that. You know I'm on that. What? I'm not known for that. Nigga, I stopped from doing that and said, bro, let's do a song. I did him on Instagram too. We did him on Instagram. I'm like, lame man, nigga, let's do a song. I don't want to be with you, bro. It's gonna doing the song. It's gonna be bigger than beefing. I'm telling you. I could bring you up to my level. I'm telling you. I DM'd him this. But you know, we in the hype of the beef.
But don't nobody know that though. Son.
I know that, but I don't care to express it neither, cause I'm a real man and I don't do shit for certain reasons. I do it cause what I feel. Like this me. You know what I'm saying? Now we get to the point where I'm doing the interview with you. Now I'm telling the world like
That's what I'm saying. I'm making a point when you said how could Rollo do that. I'm showing you how he could.
no, because I done had conversation with him too.
Oh,
I done had conversation with Rollo too many times before he read it. I done had too many conversations with this boy. I wasn't even tripping on him writing because it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad that you did what wrong because I looked at you like a real nigga. But it don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with you, but that don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying?
but a nigga came out the same nigga who said that like how what's your name did. He said that man, such ain't tell on me. That's what Roscoe said, right?
Yeah.
Clean and Listerine.
Yeah.
That Roscoe said.
Y'all name
Niggas,
a chat.
Sean, who niggas saying
Can
told
you
on Rollo,
name
came and said
a
the
song
same shit.
that
Like, bro,
Bank
they
has done?
They must trying to put some shit together,
wanna-
bro.
I
Like,
wanna hear
basically,
him.
you tell on me. So,
But
how
no, that ain't basically he ain't tell on me.
what he saying? He didn't tell Rollo.
If I say-
why would he be on the phone with this nigga? This nigga got a dog food case. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo? I'm just asking. I'm playing double. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo acting like nigga, you ain't telling me. Nigga, you can't call me if you told on me.
This the difference. You got a man who ain't really got nothing going on in the world. So he damn near gotta go for certain shit. He damn near, cause shit, Rollo is the nigga in they hood. He the nigga who getting the money he getting in they hood. He damn near gotta take care of you, even though you locked up for some shit that could possibly have something to do with him or some shit like that. He the nigga in, like you damn near got to just go with him. You don't got no other help. That's number one.
But them ain't facts though. That could be.
Right? I'm just saying that could be.
Could be, okay.
When it comes to certain niggas.
Okay, yeah.
Like, and then we gonna speak on the real facts. We ain't gonna speak on what some could be. The real facts is you have paperwork where you're saying, yes, he said this. Yes, he said this. Yes, he do this. Yes, you got paperwork
Where
on you.
Paperwork at though? He got a big ass book that ain't in that book.
Bro.
Where the paperwork at?
Bro, that nigga done got so much shit sealed. And listen, bro, I don't even care to do all this type of shit in the interview. We
can fast forward then.
Man to man.
Yeah.
Rollo, I don't even give a fuck about who he told on. I know 100% he was gonna take the stand on me and Lucha. I know, nigga, that's a fact. On my freedom. That's a fact right here. On my freedom. Fact. He agreed to get on the stand on my case.
Say what?
Whatever he knew about me and Lucha beef, if he knew something. He ain't know that. He was in jail down there the whole time we beef.
So Bank got a song called Blockers.
You just squeezing, bro. You just in there, bitch. You just trying to get out of jail. You locked up for some punk ass, pet ass weed. Nigga, sit down. Like, you did all this extra shit, all this extra talk, bruh. I know for a fact you are gonna take the stand on my case and Lucci case.
All right, we finna fast forward this shit. Fine. How do we stop giving a fuck about what goes on in the real street? Niggas is millionaires now, bro. Like, how do we stop giving a fuck about this street shit? That's all I'm saying. Like, I think we got it better than a nigga, but how do we stop giving a fuck? Because to some people, the shit we talking about is ignorant.
To some people, yeah.
To some people, but not where we from. We try to uphold some shit though.
Ain't even about upholding. It's about manhood, bro. We men, bro. We ain't finna. I ain't gonna.
Some stuff is.
We men.
But I'm still having a conversation with you though.
Fuck. Like, I don't get that. We make $1 trillion. But
still though, like, it's still.
Would you look at Elon Musk like? But you ain't. If Elon Musk fuck a young girl, is you gonna look at it like, man, that nigga made billions of dollars, but that nigga he didn't mind the whole nother place? No, nigga. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck what you made. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Bro, I'm trying to be rational, make some rational about this shit.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. Like, I don't got no problem with Rollo. I'm one of the first niggas in the city that did any type of fucking with Rollo. Me and Rollo had real smoke. I got on the phone with Rollo when he was in jail, like, hey, what's up, nigga? You good? I'm praying you get out, bro. Woo. Nigga, you get out, push up on me. Like, I'm all for helping somebody, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is how I get.
That's who Bank look like to me. The dude on Drink
Champs. Helping a nigga is what make me happy. Not even getting millions.
But y'all nigga leading the game though, bro. Like,
we not exactly, but
he game, like, you one of the biggest niggas in the game, bro.
I understand.
So it's like you gotta kind of set a precedent for the young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. That cool. That's what we know, bro. All this shit you talking about come from trauma. You saying it, man, but it come from trauma. You just said you was just a kid, didn't know nothing till your brother got killed. That shit fucked you up in front of your face.
That's
like, damn. Fuck that. Then murder came to your mind. Then this shit came to your mind. Then the way a nigga living, all this shit. That shit is untreated, some untreated shit, bro. The way a nigga think is untreated, dog. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that a nigga, nobody wrong, nobody no fuck nigga. Everything that we all went through and going through is a trick bag.
I'm already knowing that. That's why I don't go against niggas. I don't go against niggas, bro. I try my best to put my best foot forward, bro. I always do, bro. You know how much shit I could talk to you about right now, bro? And you gonna say, damn, but these niggas is fuck niggas. I don't care to talk about that shit because we just move forward. I'm happy as fuck. I'm running around living my life. Well, I think I'm happy. I'm running around living my life, bro.
Happy, bro.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
You got everything you want, but you ain't happy, bro. Because a happy nigga don't even give, like, you passionate about this shit you talking about, bro. And you so far removed from it. Not to say a nigga supposed to turn into something else. Like, bro, I'm out the game, no scrape, no scars, but I'm still Bank. But I'm something else.
Yeah, but you gotta think with.
You can't even entertain it, bro. Niggas can't even send me certain shit on Instagram.
I don't entertain certain shit. I don't care about this shit. I ain't never been. This the smallest I ever been in the world, bro. To like me being a real nigga, bro. I don't do none of that shit. I don't pillow talk. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I'm a real man, bro. I'm a player,
But
bro.
you get what I'm saying, though, right?
Of course. This my first time ever even going through shit like this. I'm telling you, bro. I don't deal with this type of shit.
I'm glad you're speaking on it, though. It's always 5 sides to a story, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell
want
you.
to see no nigga crash, bro.
I don't know how many.
I ain't gonna do
where
nothing.
you
But
find
that's the course,
okay.
though.
No, it ain't. I got
Looking like it.
It look like it, but
Not for you. I'm just saying for the whole thing. You can't say who want to crash.
That's what I'm saying. Crashing gonna have to be a nigga want to do something to me. I'm not. Listen, I don't respect certain shit that niggas do, but I respect life and I respect the air that we breathe, Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I respect everything that we got. Nigga, my son live with me, man. I take my son to school every morning, bro. Ain't nothing beating that. My son going to school in a double R every day. No, nothing beat that, bro. My son a real motherfucking scientist, a genius, smart as a motherfucker, bro.
Must be nice.
Don't nothing beat that.
Pull up school in double R.
Hey, you better be thankful for that Nissan y'all had.
Nah, we was pulling up in a Honda van.
Doggone it. Hey,
A Honda van is crazy.
As
though.
many of y'all as it was, we had to do. You better shut up. Shoot.
We had the little sliding doors.
You didn't have to worry about roaches though, did you? Doggone it. You better shut up.
We had to worry about the door sliding open.
Yeah, and y'all.
We had to push the button and wait for the door to get to the end, so it could be fully open, and then we step inside.
So what's okay? So where's the shame in that?
A Honda van.
No. Where is the shame in that?
What you mean?
Where is the shame in that?
HONDA. Honda.
So
What if I want to pull up in no Honda?
So what do you think you should have pulled up in? You could have pulled up in Tom and Jerry as far as I'm concerned, but we got y'all to school.
A double R.
Shut up, boy.
All my kids were with me the whole summer, except one of my kids. All my kids were with
There
me
you
the
go.
whole summer.
Hold on.
Run.
Shout out to Only Dre. He said, I've been pulled up in the old Impala back in school. Matter of fact, you just been... Josh, matter of fact, did y'all ever have to ride a school bus to school?
Man.
Did you ever have to take a school bus to school? Did you ever have to walk to school? We walked to school 10 miles in the snow both ways.
Running around doing family shit. Nigga, we got houses everywhere we go.
Shoot, what?
I'm telling you, bro, this the first time ever even, like, understanding what's going on in the world, like, real
It was
life.
silver.
Nigga, I was just so happy and just so blind to
Thank you.
like betrayal and niggas doing whole shit that I would never do. I'm just now getting to that point.
5 of
in my
y'all trying to
life,
get you dropped off. You better shut
I'm
up,
telling
boy.
you, man, you gotta understand why it's like hard for me to just go forward and just like
And then y'all was acting up in
All right,
school,
Daddy,
doggone it.
all right, it's over.
You having to go up there behind y'all, cutting up and acting stupid.
Y'all couldn't
man,
afford
please.
a double R. We get it.
Okay,
We
so
get it.
let that be enough. You better be grateful for what you had,
attract the
doggone it.
masses up by doing certain shit.
Hard and impossible are two different things, though.
I know that.
Hard, nigga, it was hard for you to goddamn become a millionaire, but it wasn't impossible.
That's a fact.
So hard and impossible, two different things. You can do it.
Somebody said Josh rode the Scooby Doo van.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do a nigga first step, nigga gotta, like, bro, and I ain't coming trying to be no therapist today, but I'm saying, nigga first step, nigga gotta acknowledge what he really going through. What I had to do, bro. I had to acknowledge, like, man, everybody ain't gonna think how you think. You cut different. I had to tell myself that every person is cut different. That's why we got different fingerprint, different goddamn, when they
What did I just see?
dental. We all got different shit, bro, to be identified. So we ain't gonna think alike. But you take it like you said early on.
Boy.
Nigga, my mama raised us to love, love, love. So I always trying to find people to love. Like you had a whole bunch of niggas that never had loyalty for each other and trying to put them in one crew. How the hell they gonna be loyal to each other? Now niggas from over here, niggas from over here, niggas from over here, but you love everybody. Ain't gonna work. Nigga go to jail, nigga like, bro, you ain't even smoke, I fuck them niggas.
Yeah, see how you laughing at the comment?
Am I right or wrong? You just said it in the first beginning.
That's 'cause you done started some stuff, boy.
Look for this person to love. Look for this person to love.
Oh, that's
But nigga, the
ignorant.
hard is what get a nigga zipped up. And in the end, cause get what? Your reaction off of using your heart
Ignorant,
gonna make you
boy.
seem like a fuck nigga, cause you speaking from your heart. I done been through that shit. I ain't gonna say if that's what you going through, but I done been through that. Like thinking like, I'm so passionate about what I stand on, like how y'all don't get it, but some nigga don't get it. Now I don't get it, right? You saying I don't get it, Slime?
You get it, bro. Just you gotta. That's why I'm just like you gotta understand, like, bro. I did so much shit, bro. Just like I raised these niggas, bro. I raised these niggas to like honor life, be men. I raised a nigga to be a man, bro. Like I can't go for what you saying because I know I played a part in raising them, and I ain't never did no whole shit to them. None of these niggas will ever be able to get on your podcast and say, I did.
You was grown when you met these niggas.
No, but I still raised you. Still, nigga, I was grown when you met me, but you still raised me in certain ways. I'm telling you, certain ways I look up to you. And you ain't never got no money together. Nigga, I raised some of these niggas and we got money together. That make it even deeper. Yeah. We stand on certain morals and principles, bro. When I speak on Unfo to Gunna or Pluto or Wham, when I speak on him, before this situation, when I speak on him, guess what I say to them? Oh yeah, you know, Shawty got a life sentence. Shawty sitting on that bunk right now for not telling. We instill that shit in each other. Bro, how the fuck is you gonna, like, just man to man? How the hell can you go against the grain? And that's why I look at niggas like you, cause guess what? I respect you cause you don't take nigga sides. You don't do certain things. You tell us what's right and what's wrong. Cause you an older street nigga, you're an OG. You tell us what's right and what's wrong. I live all these morals with niggas who came in the game with me, bro. I teach all these niggas do sucker shit toward me, bro. Every one of these niggas. Anybody you can name who we've been talking about in here. These niggas talk the hoes about me. These niggas do all type of shit. I still love them niggas. I love y'all niggas. Fuck that, man. That's just how he is when it comes to girls. It's all right. I love him. That's just how he is.
But I'm saying, a nigga gonna carry that shit forever, a nigga gonna try to heal. Like, that's all I'm saying now. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, how you feel. That's your perspective. We on perspectives. So you give me your perspective on how you feel and how you was raised, the shit you stand on. But how do a nigga move forward? Because a nigga can't, like, that shit, you can see that shit consuming a nigga. Where the music at, Slime? You just played some hard ass shit now. Why that shit ain't not? The fuck is a nigga thinking about?
Cause I just don't got my twin, bro. I don't got my friends, bro. I'm just fucked up, right? I'm fucked up, bro. The nigga who I be with every day, I don't got him no more, bro. I'm fucked up, bro.
Damn.
What he's admitting and acknowledging is that, you know, see, beef happens. You're going to have issues with people. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, there will be issues. It happens. At the end of the day, it's not about, you know, avoiding stuff. It's about correcting it once it does happen. If these cats were, I guess, see, I have a problem to an extent with people arguing and standing on, I'm street this, I'm street that. Some street stuff don't make sense. So at the end of the day, man, it's about being real and honest with one another. When we got beef, let's sit down and let's talk about it, get this stuff squared away, because more times than not, it's based on a misunderstanding of something. And when we have misunderstanding, don't nothing work like getting a daggone understanding. And once you have that and you can sit down and break stuff down, now what you did, even though I disagree with it and you look like garbage or trash to me, you know, I understand that move. Once you can do that, man, then you can move forward with a whole lot of garbage, man. I just hate seeing brothers going back and forth on dumb junk, man. So,
Bro, I don't know what to do, bro. Like, and I ain't lose no nigga to a tragic, or now I lost a nigga to betrayal, bro. You signing that one piece of paper, signing your initials on this one piece of paper could get me a life sentence, my nigga. How you, like, come on, bro. I get a life sentence, all this piece of paper you signed, bro. Just cause you trying to get home fast, or you just trying to get to a hole, or you just doing a certain thing, bro. And you already done betrayed a nigga before, bro.
Damn.
A piece of paper, nigga, you gonna let a piece of paper in all this shit?
I understand where you're coming from.
Nigga, we
that,
men,
though.
bro. We brothers, nigga. Ain't no nigga in the world making me go get Gunna. No nigga, bro.
Damn.
Nigga, what? Yeah, you been around me 10 years knowing you told on our other brother. You told on Duke. Bro, you told on Duke, bro. When them niggas was shooting at you, Lil Woody, I helped you hide. You ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
He said I helped you hide.
I gave you money to put your family and your baby mama and they mamas and sisters them in hotels and do this shit just to help you. I know you ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit. The police know you ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit.
But the niggas in the street didn't know though.
It don't matter. It's up. It's a war at this point. At this point, it's a war. Hide your kids, hide your wife, nigga, go to war. Cause you been standing on that. This whole beef started because of you. The whole shit started because of Lil Woody.
Damn.
Fuck, nigga, how the fuck you gonna tell, nigga? This shit started because of you.
So he feel like Woody started everything?
Damn.
What you saying?
The whole case, bro. This shit because of you, my boy. The whole case because of Woody.
Wow.
Some sucker shit this nigga did to nut them. Some sucker shit. We just being real niggas and your brothers and standing behind you. Fuck that. You did some suck ass shit, but boy, these niggas better not fuck with you.
Damn.
Now you got Shannon, Yak, me, Duke, and everybody else who got them on our side. You got all us going through shit. Because of your own action that you did on your own time. And you folded. You told. You did the worst. I'd rather you tell the ops where I live than tell the police. Nigga, we go to prison forever. Nigga, I'd rather die than go to prison. You better off telling the ops where I'm at, bro. What the fuck you mean move forward, man? You want me to just get out of jail like these pussy ass niggas and just go forward and don't speak on shit? Just go forward and live my life. Just woody do. Yeah, I got blessed. They let me out of jail. Woody do, woody. I can't. I don't know, man.
2 years supposed to be healing, bro. You in there talking.
How the fuck I'm a heal in the midst of the fire? How I'm a heal in fire?
Damn.
That's real.
Wait, what'd he say?
He said,
How
how
I'm
am
a
I
heal
gonna...
in fire?
Damn.
See, I'm ignorant to the fact,
He said, "Woody-doo-doo-doo."
but as I'm listening to it, you know, what Bank is saying is okay, just drop and let it go. What he's saying is that no, you can't just
No, he said like move forward.
okay, I understand that, and that is true ultimately. But what he's saying is that you
What's that thing you said? Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You said like when somebody died, don't tell them to get, oh, you gonna be good or you gonna. Don't tell them you gonna make it, but you gonna get through it. Something like that.
You can't tell somebody to get over.
Oh yeah, to get over it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Don't tell them to get over it, but they
Yeah.
gonna get through it.
Right. You don't get over somebody dying. You get accustomed to them not being here, but you don't just get over that. You never get over that because emotions don't obey time. They don't care about time. They don't care about logic and what makes sense.
Tell me,
So
how the
basically, what you saying, you trying to block out.
Shout out Dre.
You suppressing.
JBR4 is with the sub, man.
they're trying to go
And she is
forward.
still trying to be Young Thug at the same time, trying to hold
Bars.
up the image, basically.
Being a real nigga, I ain't holding no image.
No, I'm just saying image. I'm
This
saying
shit ain't no image. This shit
hurt.
real life.
I'm saying that you ain't hurt though.
Oh, the image of not being hurt.
yeah,
For
no,
sure.
I'm talking about.
I ain't even
That's
know.
an image because a nigga be hurt.
Yeah, but I ain't never even woke up until right now talking to you and noticed that I was hurt. I ain't never even knew that. I just thought I was just running around just living life like, fuck this shit. God just made me a happy person. I'm just happy. I think I'm happy. That's why I just told you earlier when you said why you ain't just doing what you supposed to do when you got out of jail. What I know you to do, bro. Why you ain't just being Michael Jackson?
Self-realizations.
I thought I was happy. Hell, I'm just chilling. I still just wake up some days and get in my feelings about certain shit. Cause I feel like, Gunna, you my brother. I love you to death, nigga. Why you ain't gave me an explanation? You know how to get in touch with me, nigga.
Woo.
My daddy put me in your group text. I don't even want you to have
Okay,
right
now I do agree with that.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
the Gunna part.
Absolutely.
Gunna could at least like try to. Woo.
Did I hit that?
No, that was me. He could at least try to reach out and give an explanation. Like
I agree with that.
told him why,
Even-
or like told him like I'm sorry or something.
You have to learn how to have a crucial conversation. Crucial conversation is when you got high emotions, you got endings that can go just in any old direction, and it's not easy to have that because it's high stakes.
Shout out I Am Derby with the sub, man.
So having crucial conversations at times is necessary, but that's part of being grown, man. You have to learn learn to do that, dog.
My daddy put us in a group text.
But at the same time, my complaint to Young Thug on this is this. Okay, you're saying that yes, He could have said something or said X, Y, and Z to you, and that's absolutely true. But at the same time, you could also say something to him.
Nah.
Why not?
Gunna should say something first.
Okay, okay.
You told on
getting a relationship right. It's not about saying well, this person is first. No. At the end of the day, if I value you and you value me, it doesn't matter who should come first. And then, matter of fact, I can still say, you know what, you need to be hollering at me, but I'm stepping at you because this thing is valuable to me. What's up with this, that, and the other? Why you do that?
Mm-hmm.
You can see. It's not a rule for that.
He goddamn made some phone call. He come back. That's Gunna now. I tell my daddy, man, what the fuck would you put me on text with this nigga for, bro? What the fuck you got going on?
Cause he knowing too. Like, nigga, I think.
But guess what? Gunna didn't take advantage of that. I wouldn't even probably care to hear the shit anyway, cause I feel like once you break a rule from your manhood, once you rat or once you turn, and I don't got nothing against people. It's people that work for me. But when I look at you a certain way, if I meet you and you, it's like, okay, if I meet you and you portraying that you a man and you not, I don't got nothing against people.
Yeah, no, I get what
you know what I'm saying? If you portraying a certain thing,
you deceiving.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't look at you the same. Yeah. I ain't mad at you for being, so what? Everybody, whoever, so what, nigga? Mm-hmm. I don't got no problem with people. People work for me right now. Yeah. I'm damn near around people every day because they work for me. Mm-hmm. I don't got no problem with them. I don't hate that I even brung this shit. I don't want you to take it out, but I hate I even brung it up because I don't even want the LGBT
stigma.
I don't even want that community to even think that I'm against them. I'm overly with y'all.
You saying DL, bro? That's what you speaking on.
Like if I look at you like a man and we fucking bitches together, girls together, and we doing certain shit, and I look at you and a man like boy, that nigga, and then I find out it ain't really nothing you can say to me.
Yeah.
I'ma just look at you like you broke a man code. You broke a code that men
you weren't honest
with
about
backbone stand up to. You broke that code.
You DL.
You can talk. You can say whatever you want to say. You broke a man code. I don't look at you the same. But in real life, I don't even want to hear what you got to say. But you still supposed to be a real nigga to say I'm finna say it. I don't give a fuck. You want to hear it.
Yeah, but Young Thug be wearing dresses,
and that's why I'm doing this interview.
He might not be one that want to. I'm just speaking. Stir the pot.
That ain't stirring the pot. Get on the internet and saying how you feel about betraying your brother. How the fuck is that stirring the pot? Yeah. How? You ain't getting on the internet saying, oh, this nigga did this nigga did this, and bring the other. You ain't doing all that. You get on the internet and saying, even if you ain't on the internet, my daddy put us in text message. So you can't even do no interview in the future, in the near future. You can't do no interview and say, I ain't got his number. I ain't got in touch with him. You overly got my number. Overly. That just further my conspiracy.
You saying even after all the shit, all the jabs you been taking, you still supposed to submit?
Cause you know you're wrong. It ain't even about submitting. It's about speaking your piece. Did what it is, bro.
Yeah. So basically,
I don't like, bro. Imagine nigga, bro. We fighting to say YSL is not a game. Me and Bank best friend. They're my mans. We done made all the millions in the world together. I gave you the millions. We didn't make them. I gave them to you. You get on and you take a plea and say, duct tape is a game and it must end. Just be a man. You don't think that you owe Thug an explanation?
You do.
No matter what Thug saying. Thug can say Bank a rat all day. Bank a rat. He a motherfucking rat. Nigga, I can say that all day. And you can't say nothing about that because you did. But that's gonna stop you from giving me an explanation? As a man. So maybe he need to get in touch with his feelings. As a man, bro, you supposed to, bro, this what I did what I was thinking. If you rocking with it, you rock. If you're not, fuck it.
Has Young Gunna done an interview like this? Has Gunna?
He said Young Gunna.
Shut up. You know what I'm saying. Has Gunna done a? Okay. So maybe Bank should do something with Gunna too.
Or we could.
No, because we ain't knowledgeable enough, and I know I don't understand enough of the background. If I did, then yeah, but nah.
To me, and then just go live your life like ain't nothing happened. Like, how can you do it, bro? I can't do that. I feel like I ain't do nothing in the world wrong in my interrogation, and I still can't just go by living my life without addressing it. I still gotta address it
because you know it's wrong for you being in there.
As a man, I gotta explain this to niggas that I love, that look at me like a gangster, that look at me like a man.
Yeah.
It's niggas in this world that's gonna be like, boy, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Practice what you preach.
Yeah.
That's why I'm speaking on it. Because I'm a man, and I got real feelings, and I care.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make it right. How the fuck I'm gonna just go forward? How? That mean, to me, you never felt the way I felt about you. About me. You never did.
And that's a realization and a
Nigga,
half,
I
boy,
die
when
for
you
I go
find
to
out
that,
that
nigga.
those
Even
that
to
you
the
rock
next
with are throwing
I die
rocks
for I
at
go
you.
this.
Shoot.
The only thing I'm ever say, you a rat. You a rat, bro. You a fuck nigga. You did what wrong. You betrayed me.
Man,
Being a part of his demise or anything like that, I'm never doing that. Nigga, I love the nigga mama. That nigga mama like my mama, nigga. Nigga, I bought his mama her first piece of jewelry. Obviously, he presented it like he bought it. I did that.
nah, you just
She probably never know that.
Get what? We can talk about that shit all night, and I tell you, I'm gonna just bring it back to bro. The shit got you fucked up. You said that, right? And you agree, right? We just unlocked that, right? All right, how do you heal, bro? How do you move forward? Period.
No, Bank, I ain't. That's why I'm talking to niggas like you. Bro. That's why I talk to OG, bro.
Who
You
you
gotta
talking
put me
about?
down. I don't know. You gotta put me. Somebody tell me what
There
I can
you
do.
go.
Bro,
I love that.
I'm just
Girl,
telling
hit
you.
in the face with the stick.
That's so real.
I'm telling you my. I was.
Girl, how you heal then? Shit, nigga got-
I healed it like that with soap and water. Soap and water ain't gonna heal this shit, man.
Yeah.
Guess what? You more
That's
in
a
touch
bar.
with
You
your
gotta
feelings
talk
'cause
to
you're an
him.
older man.
That's a bar.
You more in touch.
He gotta
with
talk to
how life
Gunna,
is.
bro.
You done been
Yeah.
my age before. I ain't
That's
been
what I'm
your age.
saying.
That shit.
So you could tell me if you know. Tell me ways I can heal. I don't know, nigga. I'm telling you my perspective. I'm telling you why I'm fucked up. I'm telling you why I can't go forward. Not why I can't go forward. I can go forward. I'm telling you why I haven't went forward.
First step is knowing what you just said. First step is knowing.
I ain't never know till the day, bro. Till I talk to you, bro.
First step is knowing. The second step is goddamn knowing that you know. Goddamn, I don't know. You just gotta, man. Shit, you got it, bro. Whatever, man. Like everybody, man. Niggas just gotta move forward with their life.
You
man.
know
Make
that you
sure
need
this
to
shit
have
don't
the
turn to
conversation.
stand. That's all I'm saying. With
That's
whoever
it.
on
So
the
have
internet,
the
type of
conversation.
internet, you and Gunna, I feel like y'all niggas should have a conversation.
Somebody reach out,
high.
regardless.
So
Whatever
have you
it
ever been betrayed by one of your friends
Yes.
so bad to where you can't talk to him no more? Don't lie.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I still, if a nigga,
And what you say is, friend, wherefore art thou come? Talk on it. That's
nigga,
it.
if I see a nigga mama or something, tell my brother I say I love him. Cause I do.
I understand
I
that.
can't turn my heart off.
That's
But
another-
I ain't finna say nothing about you. I ain't finna name because I already
You
know
cannot
what it gonna lead
selectively
to.
numb
Keep
your
going back and forth,
emotions.
and then she gonna lead to something else.
That's another thing on respect. A nigga ain't contact my mama. When you did what's wrong in that courtroom, you ain't get out of jail and run to my mama immediately. You ran to your mama, who I take care of. You ain't ran to my mama, who you ain't never did nothing in the world for. Nothing. You ain't pull up on my mama and say, hey, I know bro going through some shit here. Bro, bro sent money these niggas sent money to help me pay for my lawyer. Wham sent the money, all that. That's why Wham hurt. Like, these niggas, they talked to Wham. I ain't talked to them. These niggas held conversation with Wham. Wham told them, man, hell no, nigga, what? Never. Don't never do that. But if your ass get 100 years on that bunk, nigga, we gonna take care of your mama and your family forever. And nigga know Wham mean what he say. He stand on his business. Home, a real one. These niggas held conversations with Wham. And Wham told these niggas, what? No, sir. No, you can't do that. Nigga, what? That's the worst. No. Nigga ain't pull up on my mama, bro. Nigga, I done held conversation with my mama. And get what my mama said. Man, fuck these niggas ain't, cause she an old lady, so she don't even care about no nigga ratting and doing all that. She an old ass lady. My mama get on the phone and she say shit like, man, them niggas ain't pulled up on me. Ain't none of them niggas came to see me. Guess what? Wham done pulled up, gave my mama bags, dunchos. Pluto done gave my mama dunchos. Cash, XO Cash, done pulled up several times, gave my mama duncho. That nigga probably gave my mama 300,000-400,000, boy. Like gaffers, 50, 60, 100, 120. Whatever he have on him, he'll just pull up on my mama, just a hug and kiss her. And whatever he got on him, he just give it to her. Here, it might be 36,000. Here, mama, dude.
That's
Bro,
real.
you ain't even put up on my mama.
I'm not
And
saying
that's
that
why
he
I
don't
say
have
you
a point.
You're not a man because you ain't even
Shoot.
ever told your mama all the shit I done did for her. Your mama think you the real nigga. Your mama think you taking care of her. You ain't never even told your mama, man, Slime did this shit. Cause guess what? You not a man to me. You living your life
He got points though.
according to
I'm not disagreeing with him. Not on that.
your rap career. The only regret I have is ever in my life messing with them niggas. Ever. I supposed to have better judgment with who I take with me, bro.
Nah, people
Boy,
are
you
people.
fuck nigga whole shit up, but I can't function, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I'm fucked up, bro. Like, ain't even about none of this interrogation. All that shit petty shit. I ain't never tripping on that. When I got on the phone with you the other day, what I said? Hey, bro, I did what wrong? And you said, man, you ain't do nothing wrong. The only thing you did wrong was even talking to them. Before sending somebody to jail or telling on somebody, you ain't do none of that. Cause that's what I care about. I care about that. I'm a man. I honor niggas who I love, I respect. I honor that. I honor that. Nigga, you ain't even told your mama and your daddy and your brother them that I was the one who helped you do all the shit for them you did. Not saying you wouldn't have did it, but you wasn't able to do it at the moment you needed to be done. I did it. You ain't never tell them that. I fuck with Weekend. I look at that nigga like a big bro. To a certain extent. We ain't never just like hung out like that, but I fuck with Cash. Cash my brother. This nigga a part of my management team. Sal a part of my management team. I paid money for your album to go number one. You not bigger than no fucking Weekend, nigga. I paid money for your album to go number one. The thing I don't respect about Elle is she ain't tell you that. She on the phone with you in jail saying, man, take your plea, gone. Fuck these niggas. Ain't none of y'all real. Ain't none of y'all gonna just say, damn.
You can't say that she said that.
Who?
You can't just say
He told some of our friends that Elle was part of the reason he took his plea. Elle was like, man, shit, bro. You gotta focus on your career. You gotta, I'm telling you. And she said she was saying it to the degree of like, she lying, she know how to play the game. You know, she came up on the Pluto. She know how to play the game. But she was telling him like, shit, if you want to help Slime, you need to get out. So you can help Slime. What made me know that was some cap is when you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. When you got out of jail, you didn't help Slime at all. Savage sent money to Thug. Wham sent money to Thug. Pluto sent money to Thug. Cash sent money to Thug. Drake sent crazy bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't send no bankroll to Thug. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug mama. Gunna didn't pull up on Thug family. Gunna didn't pull up on Dolly. Gunna didn't pull up on nobody that has nothing to do with Thug. So it's no way possible you think that Elle was serious when she said you got to get out so you can help Thug.
I think Gunna gonna do an interview.
Man, you ain't get out and do nothing to help me at all.
If nothing
You
else,
do an interview and
he
say,
should
I'm providing. How?
because
Where the fuck you providing it?
to give his perspective
What you
if they
talking
don't have a conversation.
Why you ain't put up on my mama gave them nothing?
But that's, to be honest, that's some private stuff too, though. Truth be told.
I'm so solid, right? That nigga signed to me right now. I'm so solid. I still ain't never took $1 from him right now, and he signed to me. Ever. I still
took $1.
Like I still ain't collecting
That's some real
none of my
stuff,
money that he owe
man.
me. Right now to this day.
That's real
Never,
stuff.
Still, ask him. Never.
Okay.
Man, that shit might be
Has your respect level gone up for him at all? Mm-hmm. Okay.
goddamn floating in the wind somewhere. I ain't even stunned looking for it. I feel like that's not godly. That's not a godly gift. I feel like the devil get gifts too. I feel like that ain't a God gift. That ain't a gift God want me to have. I don't want it.
Wow.
I don't want that shit. Fuck it. I'd rather die and then the lawyers figure that shit out. Oh, he made these little 3-4 million off of Gunna music. Get this shit to a kid. Fuck that. I ain't even, bro, I'm so fucked up about that shit, bro. I'm so much of a real nigga, I still can't even be no fuck nigga. I still can't even go, that ain't even been a fuck nigga. I can't even be a businessman with this nigga. After he did what he did. I still ain't never did nothing to
You really want to forgive Gunna?
No, I don't. No, I don't, twin. I wish he did something lighter so I could forgive him. Fuck, I don't. Hell nah.
Yes, he do.
But I done cried many nights about this shit. This shit ain't about no Wham, Pluto, Savage, man. Fuck every one of them when it come down to how I feel in real life. Not saying fuck them on no bullshit. When it come down to me making a man, cause I done raised these niggas to a certain extent. You think I care about what they feel? I can't. Hell no, I'm a man. No.
Bank real,
What
man.
he did, I would never do. That piece of paper you signed could have sent me to prison for the rest of my life.
And that was some garbage stuff.
With
Now,
Gunna taking that plea,
let's
was
talk.
it harmful to me? Yes,
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
How?
I agree with that. I see that.
Just because God. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it was harmful. But the way my lawyer and the rest of the niggas that stayed a part of the case, the way our lawyers worded it, because you got to think, we going in the trial saying that YSL is not a game. Now you got Gunna and the rest of these 7 niggas take a plea and say YSL is a game, except Duke. Everybody else who took a plea said YSL is a game. Now my lawyer Now we having a meeting, all the lawyers having a round table meeting. Now all the lawyers saying, YSL ain't no game. These are the points we're gonna hit. This is what we're gonna do. YSL not a game. This is what we're going to. All lawyers are aligned. 100%, all they have. This is what we doing. Huddle, break. Now this nigga take a plea and say it is a game. Now these 7 niggas take a plea and say it is a game. Now they going back into the drawing board. Now the lawyer going to the drawing board like, well, now we talking to the jurors. First we telling the jurors YSL ain't a game. Now we going back to the jurors and say, well, some people might say it's a game, but we ain't a part of that part of it. We a part of the record label part.
Hold up. So let me ask you something. One more thing about this. So did y'all see Gunna plea before he took it? Before we knew? Did y'all know?
The lawyers did.
They ain't tell y'all?
My lawyer told me.
I'm saying like
My lawyer said, I think Sergio Kitchens is gonna take a plea today. I said, you think so? He said, yes.
So he didn't get a chance to get in touch with his lawyer and be like, hey man, no, man, let's stay on track.
Of course, we did all that. His lawyer, my lawyer was the head honcho of the lawyers. He telling everything that happened in that trial came from Brian. Everything. He told every lawyer what to do, what to get up there and stay. Max Sharp is top tier. Brian told that nigga everything to say to help Shannon. Everything. Nigga, them niggas talk to each other every day. Obviously, Max Sharp, mastermind, and he know how to protect. Nigga, him and Brian in the same office. Brian gave that nigga rooms in his office. Brian owned his whole building, this office space. He got 10, 15 rooms. Man, Max Sharp, 5 of these rooms, yo, hell. Like, but these niggas in a huddle 3 years straight, nigga. Everybody on one accord. Until that happened. When he took the plea, the niggas who got off the case was out of the huddle. All the rest of the lawyers who still was on the case was still in the huddle. But we had to change the plan. Hey, we gonna run to the right. Now we gotta change the plan. Hey, we gonna run to the left and we gonna say shit. Some people did run to the right, but we ran to the left because it was open. You gotta think. Do it hurt the case, nigga?
Okay,
you got jurors sitting in this bitch saying, we don't know none of these niggas. We know Young Thug and Gunna. Every juror. We know these 2 people. These are superstars. Rest of these niggas is nothing. We know these niggas. These is the head honchos. This is what the state's saying. The state don't even got to say it. We the 2 richest niggas on the case. The jurors gonna think that anyway.
Yeah.
The state don't even got to say it. Yeah. They would have been better off not even painting that narrative. Because the jurors already thinking that. They was painting the narrative so bad to the point where it made the jurors like, man, now you just talk. It might not be like that. It might not be like that. You better off not even speaking on that and just letting the jurors
He has
come up with
legitimate beef.
Because they were gonna come up with it themselves anyway. If I'm looking at 26 niggas in a
But
room,
at the end of the day, you still need a conversation.
And 2 of these nigga millionaires, okay, these the 2 bosses. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But when you take your plea, now it's like we go from YSL not being a gang to, well, my YSL is a gang to certain people, but not to Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is all about music. What you mean did it hurt the case? I heard somebody do an interview and they asked one of the lawyers, Mr. Weinstein, goddamn, salute to him, I love him. They asked Mr. Weinstein, did Gunna hurt the case? And he was just speaking from what happened after the pleas. We was in this courtroom tearing these motherfuckers, the state ass apart. They couldn't beat us in no way, shape, or form. No way. They wouldn't beat us. So that's why we say what them niggas taking the plea didn't harm the case. We saying that overall it ended up not harming the case. But
yeah, at the time being, shoes, yeah.
Right at that moment when you take the plea, yes, that harms the case. Nigga, we saying that it's not a game. You taking the plea as the second man in charge. You taking the plea as the second man in charge, and you said it did harm the case. I mean, and you saying that it is a game. That harms the case. Why would an interviewer, why would anybody doing the interview even ask that question? Did it harm the case? Nigga, of course. What the fuck you mean? Yes.
I guess the question should be, did it harm the outcome?
It ended up not harming the case
the outcome,
because of
the
masterminding of the rest of the lawyers as the court case, as the trial went on.
So basically, in your mind, you feel like this nigga got out of jail feeling like, man, this nigga, he gone.
Overly. I feel like all of them took a plea in the beginning because they thought we were gone. They thought, nigga, what the hell? What the other reason is? You went from a real nigga, a stepper, a real live street nigga, respected street nigga, to a rat. Cause you thinking
somebody
Hey, little damn, man. All right, twin, I'm gonna hit you back. I love you, bro. I'm doing an interview.
Nigga bad living.
He just and he ain't even know nothing about nothing. He just speaking like we just talking man to man. That's why I ask you questions like Bank, what man to man. I understand the light and the political. I understand the political shit behind everything.
Political
but just
correctness.
man to man, brother to brother, big homie to little homie. If you going to jail and you plea out before the trial even start, what the fuck are you thinking? Boy, this shit over with.
Yeah.
Man, you don't remember them Zoom calls that was all over the internet? The Zoom calls when we was going to court them first few times on Zoom. Before we made it to the courtroom, we was on Zoom. When we was going for buns and shit. Man, you don't remember me asking that nigga on the Zoom, we don't even supposed to talk. I broke the law. I'm on the Zoom. I said, Gunna. You look at me on the Zoom. I say, you good? Chin up, nigga. You good? He say, yeah, or some shit. I forgot what he said, but he just, the energy was just down. Not even on no bullshit, no funny shit in that. Like, the energy was that down. Yeah. So it
I
just
think I remember
made
that.
me start thinking like, little bro, you good? I'm not saying that you know rat, and then at that point, I'm just like, nigga, what you going through? You good? And that's why, cause I'm a big brother to these niggas. So that's why I do shit like head up when we on these calls, when we in this courtroom, man, head up, chin up, fuck that, nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop de do. We go to prison, nigga.
No, sir.
And we fight to get out this bitch.
That ain't no whoop-de-doo.
If we beat these folk, whoop de do. We beat them. We go forward. That's how I go.
But can a nigga feel like, shit, well, it was still nigga left on the case and you took your plea?
You not finna gamble with
Yeah,
my
but-
behind.
My plea
Literally.
didn't say
Shoot.
my plea didn't harm nobody. You see what I'm saying? My plea,
Break it down for us, man.
my plea, I ain't say YSL with no game in my plea. I ain't say nothing in my plea. That's why I didn't do the plea. The state offered me a plea, and they wanted me to say YSL was a gang. I'm the owner of YSL, the gang, and YSL must end in the state's plea. They say all this in their plea. I told them I'm not doing that. So they wanted me to tell about Nut getting killed. I don't know nothing about that. They want to tell me to tell about Shamel Drinks, the other nigga from their side getting killed, the 3-4 more niggas from their side getting killed. Even they were talking about niggas who got killed from their side that weren't even involved in the case. They just wanted me to tell on that.
So is he mad at
Like, you
Woody?
gonna tell on all this shit. We know you know about all this shit.
Well,
I'm
he's
telling them,
saying,
I
like,
swear to
he get a
God,
pass 'cause he
I'm my
crazy.
freedom. I don't know about none of this shit.
But yeah.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm in the clouds. I really don't
They
know
called
about
him a
this shit.
rat.
Guess what that state ended up saying? We going back and forth. We. Just talking about the plea, the agreement, the plea agreement.
This is
Weeks and weeks.
crazy.
We never can come to.
Somebody need to make a
Guess what
movie
the
about
DA
this.
Say? Funny Willie say, well, you don't got to speak on none of this shit. You don't got to tell on nobody getting killed. You don't got to tell them on none of that. I take all this shit out of the plea. But you must say YSL is a gang, and you the owner of YSL. Man, I'm not doing it. Beat it. I'm a man, nigga. YSL not a gang to me. Beat it.
Football
Can't- I don't give a fuck.
78.
No freedom in the world can make me do that. No.
Appreciate it.
Follow.
Guess what Brian say? Shit, I ain't gonna do the plea. Fuck
Okay,
it, let's
now
go on
I
in the
just
trial. Say less.
answer my own question.
The next
I got
day,
it.
he come to me with a plan. He say, you ever heard of a goddamn non-negotiated plea? I'm like, nah, what's that? He like, well, you don't got to deal with the DA. You deal directly with the judge. That means you get up in front of the judge and you say, you guilty of these crimes. I say, I'm not guilty of that. I'm not in the gang. I'm not guilty of YSL being in the gang, the RICO. I'm not guilty of that, Brian. So I don't want to get up in the courtroom and say I'm guilty
Yeah,
of
on
that.
Instagram.
That's not true.
What's that?
I don't want to get out of jail that bad, Brian. That's not true. Let's let's finish this trial. And he ain't want to do the plea anyway. Brian like, man, we're going to beat the sleaze out of that motherfucking ass. I'm just telling you, you can't get convicted of this because it was in your house. So that's why when we did the non-negotiated plea, Brian, when we was talking to the judge, Brian was talking about the charge that I had. And Brian like, hey, we plead nolo to this charge. We plead not guilty to this
Nolo
charge. We plead not guilty to this
contendere.
charge. We plead not guilty to these charges. We'll plead guilty to these charges because this the shit that they found in his house. I'm on probation for the shit they found in my house the day we went to jail. I'm not on probation for nothing.
It's not what you know, it's what you
the
can
DA was
prove.
trying to say I was guilty of. I'm only on probation for what they found in my house. That's first of all in my plea. My plea was non-negotiated. I went straight to the judge. Hey, Your Honor, I'm guilty of these crimes. I'm guilty of having these controlled substances in my house. I'm guilty of having these pills in my house. I'm guilty of having this weed in my house. I'm guilty of having these guns in my house. I'm guilty of having this serve in my house. That's what I'm guilty of. RICO, being in a violent criminal street gang, YSL, all that shit, I'm not guilty of none of that. I ain't doing that. Guess what the judge said? I agree. I'm gonna find you guilty of this shit that I found in your house. So my plea was the plea that I was gonna end up with anyway. Because if I would have beat the case, I still would have got found guilty of the shit that they found in my house.
You think you got more time? You think you got some jail time if you went all the way through it?
Nah, because she ended up, cause
Shoot, please.
Shannon had got found guilty of one of his charges, the having a firearm as a convicted felon. So he probably went to jail 10 years for that, off top, 10 years. And it was a switch, 10 years off top. He got acquitted for everything else, all the murders and shit, he got acquitted. But he got found guilty for that one charge. Because they got to find him guilty. Even if the jurors want to goddamn, to say that he innocent, they can't.
So Shannon kept it silent all the way out too?
Yeah, that's just the law. But when he got found, when they say you acquitted for everything, but you guilty of this gun charge, we in our mind thinking like, damn, they even go to prison for the gun. Get what the judge say. You've been through enough. I'm gonna let you out. So I feel like now, if I would have stayed in the trial, I would have got found guilty of the shit that they found in my house, because it ain't no law that tell the jurors they can get around it. It ain't no way to get around it. So the jurors like, fuck.
Ain't nobody claiming it and shit.
Like, fuck, we gotta find them guilty for this. It's no way around it, even if they want to. You see what I'm saying? They can't let me off the hook for it. I gotta get found guilty of that. So why the fuck when I not take a plea and get out of jail today or some shit I know 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna get found guilty for anyway? At the end of the trial, I would have got found guilty for the shit in my house. I would have beat everything else. I would have got found guilty for the shit in my house, and
Still
she didn't send Shannon to prison. So she probably wouldn't have sent me to prison. She probably would have said the same thing, like, all right, I'm gonna give you probation for this shit in your house and go on live your life. Cool. I still would have, the same shit I'm on probation for now, I still would have been on probation for at the end of the trial, because it was no loops for the jurors to find me innocent. For that. 100% you get found guilty for that. They can find you, they can say you ain't guilty of it, but it's like them not being real. It's like the jurors just not being real. Like, well, it ain't no way around this shit. This nigga ass is guilty of this. It ain't nothing around it. No law that makes me overstep that. He guilty.
He can run for
So
president.
what's the temperature with Lucci right now?
Ain't no temperature with him. Man, bro, I pray that nigga get everything he deserve. Everything. I told that nigga, even in the midst of our beef, I told that nigga, bro, I said some bullshit in it too, but I was speaking really from the heart, real. Bro, I respect everything you do for your mama and your kids. I respect all that shit. If not, I would have been did something to your ass. That's what I tweeted. I said, if I ain't respect what you did for your mama and your kids and how you look out for your family, I would have been did something to your ass. I'm just a real nigga. I respect how a nigga treat their family. Like, but I respect it. He was an active dad in his children's life. Still right now, since he been out, I still be watching him now since he got out. He's still an active father. I respect that. Man, I don't want no harm. I don't want to do that to you, bro. You a real man to me. Why the fuck would I want to kill a nigga that I think is like me? You a real man to me, bro. But leave me alone too, though. Like, stop. Don't fuck with me neither. Cause if it have to go a certain way, then we got to go a certain way. So, but that was my way of trying to just tell niggas like, hey, bro, I ain't on that. I ain't on that, bro. I'm living life. I'm doing shit, bro. I'm doing shit in this world for real, bro. Bro. And the nigga, he tweeted me 1,000,000 times. Fuck nigga, you ain't nothing like Tupac. Nigga, you a rat. I mean, you're a goddamn punk. You gay. You wore a dress. You did this. You did that. Woo, woo, woo. He tweeted me probably 20 times in a row. Every day, just judging. Agony, every day. I tweeted him one time after he tweeted me 20 times. I said, nigga, if I ain't respect what you did for your mama and your children and how you looked out for your family, I would have been did something to your ass. If you read that tweet from me, what you'll say? What you'll tell Lucha? Man, leave that nigga alone, bro. Right?
Yeah, I say he trolling.
Hell no, that ain't trolling.
I'm just saying, but I say he trolling, but he don't want to do nothing to you. I say that.
Right.
He trolling, but he don't want to do nothing to you.
He
really want to end with that tweet. Yeah.
Because me or him don't got nothing to do with it in real life. Me and him don't got nothing to do with it. None of the beefs on both sides. Me and him don't got nothing to do with it. He just love nuts so much, he just asserted himself in the shit.
But I thought they were saying it was about a girl, though.
Hell no. That shit was trolling. When he said he fucked my girl and all that shit was trolling shit.
No.
We was
But
trolling.
that's what I'm saying. That's what niggas thinking like.
Yeah, nah,
all
hell
this
no.
whole beef behind.
No, sir. This shit is behind Nut. Woody broke a Nut car and stole his jewelry. And I'm saying all this shit because it's all public record. We already done said all this shit on the stand. Him and the DA done said this on the stand. He broke a Nut car and stole Nut jewelry. He didn't know it was Nut car. He seen a peanut chain. He said, oh shit, this nigga Nut chain. He called Nut and said, hey, bro, he ain't put it on himself. He just said, man, some young nigga broke in your car. They brought the jury to me. And Nut like, all right, bring the jury. I ain't tripping. Nut a player. I ain't tripping. Nut, bring the jury to me. Woo. He bring the jury to Nut, give jury Nut back. Get Nut his jury back, and goddamn, Going on by their business. Nut ain't tripping. Nut like shit, I got all my shit back. I ain't tripping. But you got niggas who with nut who like, man, these fuck niggas just played. Let's take it down. So the whole time, me and Nut on the phone every day trying to stop these niggas from beefing. Like, man, bro, we ain't on that, bro. We on, bro. Nut getting money, I'm getting money. Like, nigga, we were hanging out. I turned Nut on to Bird. I brought Nut around Bird. Cause I know Nut best friend, the nigga who they call Bird, man. From Pink City. I know him from being Nut friend. I don't know. I ain't never seen him though. I probably seen him 2 times in my life. But I know him and Nut used to call themselves Bird and Slim. So when I got on and I met Bird, get what I told Bird in Miami. Man, you got to meet these niggas from the hood, from the city. They call themselves Bird and Slim. You got to meet these niggas. Like, bro, I'm 100% the most genuine nigga you could think of, bro. I'm telling you. It's a real fact. I wish Nut was living so he could say the same thing. I turned him on a Bird. The pictures when you see Nut on a boat with Bird, I'm here. I'm there. I took the picture. I got Nut phone and took this picture. Man, Nut take the picture with this nigga, but I know y'all look up to this nigga. I told Bird, man, Nut is supposed to be Slim. So you gotta wait. The other nigga, Bird, who used to be with Nut, he was in prison still. He was in jail doing some time, doing a bid. So I told Bird, man, like, man, you gotta meet the nigga Bird, man, from Atlanta, who called himself Bird, man. He bald and nigga tattoos in there. He really think he Bird. I'm like, he in prison right now, but you gotta meet him too. Like, I turned Bird on to Nut. I had Bloody J around Bird, man, trying to do deals. I turned Bloody J on to Rocco. I've been late in this town. I made niggas lock in. Me and Bloody J them started off beefing about them saying that Boo was a rat. Boo told on Mo. We ain't never seen that paperwork, still to this day. They typed up some, you right, they typed up some paperwork one time and it was fake paperwork. The only reason why we knew the paperwork was fake because they misspelled words. Ain't no motherfucking DA office misspelling no word, dumbass nigga. They misspelled prosecution and all type of shit.
You saying they made some fake paperwork?
But these niggas had some fake paperwork. Saying that Boo told on Mo. Mo told me this. Boo told. I seen Boo get on the phone with Mo myself. I seen Boo on the phone with him myself. Witnessed it right there. Boo said, man, these folks you said I told on you, Mo. Get what Mo said. Man, I ain't told no nigga that. I ain't told nobody that. But I fuck with you, Boo. Man, nigga, every time I see you, we doubt. Like, hey, I ain't told nobody that. I ain't say nothing about it, but Mo, you told me your damn self that Boo told on you. Man, these nigga act. All this shit kept. I made these niggas get on the phone.
Some paperwork though, that shit kind of different. Though.
Yeah.
See some paper.
What? When you see paperwork,
supposed to believe that.
When you see paperwork, this paperwork.
Yeah, this shit paper. I don't give a fuck how they spelled it. I'm just
saying. Nah.
When a nigga see it,
no, cause you gotta.
Everybody make human mistakes though.
No, we gotta know theatrical. Hell no, nigga. Well, when a prosecutor typing up, you can get a new trial for that. If they misspell some words in this paperwork, nigga, you can get a new trial. The fuck you mean? Them folks ain't making no mistake like that. I promise you that.
Sure ain't.
Look at our paperwork. I bet you whatever you think you want to bet ain't no misspelled word in that motherfucker.
He ain't lying about
nigga,
that.
this the real law.
Yeah.
Any mistakes, you can get a new trial.
Yes,
anything.
Sir.
Nigga, folks ain't making no fucking mistakes. Nigga, you crazy? Especially on those certain words. They are prosecutors. Big bank is motherfucking big facts. How the fuck I'm gonna go for some paperwork and big bank spell big facts wrong? Nigga, what? How the hell the prosecutor gonna spell prosecution wrong?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You can't misspell a name.
Nigga, beat it.
That ain't me.
What are you talking about? And they had more than one misspelled word. They had like 4, 5 misspelled words on the first piece, on the first sheet. The state of Georgia versus this. That was wrong. That spelling was wrong. Like, man, y'all done made 15 goddamn misspelled word on the first piece of paper. Beat it, man. This ain't real.
They got had them squiggly lines in the right place.
Ain't real. But even if it is, God bless the dead, Boo dead. So what? Even if it is. Even when I figured out, because Mo told me himself that Boo told. So even when I seen Mo, when I heard Mo on the phone with Boo and Mo denied saying that to Boo, I ain't even tell Boo Mo told me that. I ain't even tell Boo, man, he capped. He told me you did. I ain't say none of that, cause I'm just not no messing nigga. I ain't doing that. When I heard Mo tell Boo to my face on the phone from jail, Boo said, "What's up, my boy? What going on, nigga? That Boo." He like, "What's up, my boy? What's up, big?" He like, "Man, I'm trying to see what the hell going on in these streets, bro. You know, I fuck with your game, bro. These niggas to my goddamn you saying I told on you, bro." That nigga said, "Man, hell no. Well, you know, I fuck with your game. Every time we see each other, we goddamn greet like players. Well, you know, I ain't saying no shit like that, man. Don't let these niggas goddamn woo-woo." I heard him say this out of my own mouth. And I ain't trying to stir no shit up within they.
He telling it now, though.
Man, I respect all gangsters, all real niggas, all niggas that do what they supposed to do. I see Mo take care of his family from jail. I respect the boy. I done been on the phone a few times. Even throughout the beef, I done been on the phone with him. Hey, bro, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Keep that shit away from me. I'm trying to do what I need to do with this rap shit. But I made it out of Cleveland Avenue, nigga. I got 6 motherfucking kids, nigga. I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I was fucking with nigga like Bloody J. Nigga like Ola Player. I was fucking with them niggas. I was fucking with Big Nut. Nigga, I got 5, 6 videos with Birdman with Nut in them. With Greeting. Like, nigga, I shot. Ain't no harm in my blood with Days Loaf in they hood. I shot that motherfucker in Pink City. In they projects. Where they hang at right now. I shot that video there. The video of me, Birdman, and goddamn Ralph. Look at the video. We played it in court. When Nut Daddy got on the stand, cause the DA done tricked him to lie about some shit. When Nut Daddy got on the stand and saying, yeah, my son and Nut and Thor been goddamn fell out back in November of 2014. Cause he got killed 2015, January 10th, 2015. His daddy get on the stand, listening to what the DA telling him to say, cause they get to prep him before he get on the stand. He get on the stand and say, without even knowing the truth. And I get it. You're a dad that lost his son.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm never, that's why I ain't never said fuck that nigga dad. I never said fuck him, none of that. I don't say none of that. I get it, nigga.
Yeah.
A nigga gonna do whatever to get some justice for their son. They're my son.
In case, nigga, their family got a right to feel however they feel.
I'm never going
That's
against
their
that.
family, nah, for sure.
Never.
Right.
Kid.
I understood that.
That's real.
Appreciate you.
When Nut died, my house got bust. They typed up a fake search warrant and bust my house. They got my phones. They so fucked up. The judicial system so fucked up. They see me and Nut text message in my phone the day he died, the day before he died. Where you at, Nutty? Man, right here to park, finna go get me a haircut. Goddamn, I pull up on you later on. All right, say less, love. The day Woody got jumped on in the club, I text Nut, man, what the hell going on, bro? I thought we said we squat that shit, bro. I thought me and you got on the phone like brothers, like men. He said, bro, we ain't a part of none of that shit. We telling them niggas stop that shit. We telling them niggas let that shit go. But y'all niggas tripping. That shit ain't about nothing. Like y'all niggas really ain't spoke about nothing. Nigga, I got text messages talking to Nut. Moments before he died. Same day. They know it. They just didn't say that. Like, obviously
Suppressing.
that's the state. They trying to do their case. They doing what they supposed to do.
That's
Like,
why,
I ain't even mad at
man,
them.
it was grimy.
You my opposition at this point. You trying to do what you do to sentence me. I'm trying to do what I'm doing to not get sentenced. I ain't tripping. But, bruh, we got text messages of me and Nut texting. I don't know, goddamn well, me and that man were cool. Y'all know that.
I ain't care my flights. Like, we do this shit all night. What you want to say to the city before we get out of here?
Listen, man, I tried my best.
Put the mic in.
I tried my best to make this city one. Unity. I tried my best. Anybody from this city, including Rollo, P, all y'all niggas. I don't got no smoke with y'all niggas. I don't want no gangster shit to go on with y'all niggas. I ain't got time. Like, the street shit is already over with. Once you tell the street shit over with. Like, you can't kick the street nigga shit. And I ain't even saying that to bash no nigga. Like, why would I want some smoke with a nigga that I already done told on somebody that you done work with the police?
I thought you didn't say something else.
I'm just saying, just real nigga shit.
But still though, bro. Like,
Listen, I don't want no smoke with y'all nigga. Even if y'all didn't tell. I'm just bigger and better than what we doing. I'm bigger and better than this. I don't want no smoke with no nigga. I don't got no problem with y'all nigga, man. Peace, love, and blessings. I hope everybody live their life and live and rejoice. I hope everybody in this world prosper and get what they need to get. Everybody. I don't got no hard feeling with no nigga. Even the niggas on this case. Even the niggas that I'm mad at. I'm forever mad at. I still don't want you to fail. Obviously, I done been in my feelings and I done been on jail calls and saying shit like, man, I want to drop the same day. I want to do this. Fuck that. I just want mad. I'm out of jail. I beat this shit. Nigga, I understand the chance God gave me. I understand the chance that the judge gave me. I understand all that. And now, I'm sorry to my fans and everybody that I love that I even took that for granted. But I hope now that you understand why I couldn't just go forward, why I took it for granted. If you think I took it for granted. I want you to understand through this conversation why I feel how I feel.
I'm gonna tell you though, after this, cause you realize that you fucked up, traumatized, all this shit that everybody that don't know that we walking around with, everybody's undiagnosed of mental illness for real. If you from the streets, you fucked up.
Some hurts and some pains.
Cause ain't nothing but heartbreaking betrayals and this shit. So you saying basically You finna move. I know it's gonna be hard to move forward from some of that shit. You finna try your best to heal and move forward from all the negative shit.
Absolutely.
Can't do nothing but honor
We gotta
that.
hold you accountable. Like Slime, you just said this, man. You some bullshit, bro. If a nigga don't, cause it ain't just for the people, for everybody else.
You
It's
can't
for
expect
too, bro. Your
perfection
family
either,
too,
though.
Whoever. Like niggas getting second chances. Nigga, you don't got like 9 chances. Shit. We all done got like 9 chances. Nigga done been in and out of shit. Could have been in shit. Could have this. Could have that. And God working on our city, man. We need to put the energy back in this shit to where niggas ain't gotta be friends. Niggas ain't gotta be shit. But like you just said, I don't want to see no harm to nobody. I ain't against no nigga. I ain't in your way. Don't get in my way. That's how I look at it. Cause we looking crazy right now.
Absolutely, but I don't want niggas to make it like I'm the forefront of us looking crazy.
It's everybody.
I'm just letting you
It's a
know.
whole pot.
I'm just
It's a
letting.
whole pot.
I'm letting
Whoever
the people.
participate.
I'm letting the people that's not from Atlanta know.
Okay.
The people that's the fans of everybody, Rollo fans, P fans, Wham fans, Pluto fans, my fans, Gunna fans, Yak fans, Duke fans, everybody. I'm letting everybody that's not a part of Atlanta, that don't know the inside scoop, that don't know what's going on. I'm
You gotta
letting
be the head. We just all ingredients. None of us shouldn't be no more ingredients. Everybody who on the motherfucker, anybody who want to come on the motherfucking talk, come on. But no ingredient. Don't be an ingredient, bro, to the devil gumbo. Shit.
I want everybody in this world to prosper. This is my honest God opinion. I want everybody in this world to prosper. No matter what you did, no matter what you did wrong, because everybody done did wrong shit. Everybody done did bad shit. You know? Everybody done did something bad. Everybody done did something that wasn't godly. When you a street nigga and you a gangster, I don't
Ain't
give a damn
even
if you
just
come out and
street
sell
and
drugs.
gangster
That's
cats.
bad. You sold
Period.
somebody drugs. They could die from that. Everybody done did bad shit. So I'm not really tripping. I'm just telling you just a few of my opines, like how I feel about certain shit. And why I feel like your best question to me was, why the hell you ain't do what you need to do when you got out? Because I understood the blessing that I got. I understood the judge talking to me and looking me face to face saying, nigga, you the one, bruh.
She gonna blame you. You go back in there.
I'm already knowing, but I ain't gonna give her no reason to.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going forward with my life, bro. Like, I ain't tripping, bro. I just feel like at this point, I ain't never spoke on it because I was just a man. Like, I'm just on some shit like, man, we going fuck that shit. I'm a man. Y'all niggas some rat. Y'all niggas did what wrong. I was just living in that dream. But now just having a conversation with you and talking and just like feeling it. Like, it just feel like I gotta just go on. I gotta move on. But I just wanted Gunna, you, Gunna, Duke, Yak, you, all my fans, Rollo, P, Wham, Pluto, everybody, Weezy. I want Cash, everybody who I love, who I honor. I want all them to know this my side. This how I feel. This why I'm how I am. This why I stream so much on them niggas. This why I'm how I am. I feel betrayed. I feel hurt. I feel whatever you call it. I just feel it.
He own it.
Nah, this shit was big, bro. I appreciate you for even calling me to let me be a part of, you know what I'm saying?
Let it go.
It's a part of your pain and your journey and the way your perspective of shit, you know what I'm saying? I just hope you goddamn allow us to be a part of goddamn your healing journey, bro, for real. Cause the nigga fucked up. Just gotta get this shit right, King.
I'm trying my best, bro. You think I should let people just witness the healing, all that shit too?
What you mean?
You think that's good? Like obviously I just spoke my pain and what I feel about my whole situation in my life to the world, which is, it just took me a lot to do, but I did it. You think I should let people in on my healing process too?
That's your choice. That's your choice, bro.
Cause, bro, one thing about it, bro, I don't know, you locked up, bro. But my partner passed away, bro. Like, it wouldn't work without other people goddamn helping me and talking to me and pushing me through. That shit wouldn't work, bro. Like, that's the worst shit I ever felt in my life. I was already on a transition side, like, just anyway. Just when y'all niggas caught them case, I'm like, oh, they snatching niggas' ass up. That shit kind of did something to me. Like, I ain't trying to go sit in that motherfucker. Niggas, a bunch of niggas lying on me. So I just straight told God, if they ain't got me for nothing that I already did, I ain't doing nothing else. And that's what I've been on ever since. You know what I'm saying? And I don't take shit personal. Like, I used to just, like this, take everything personal. I don't take nothing personal. That's the first thing, bro. Get that book, bro. Full Agreement, dog. And just listen to it on your phone. Whenever you ride to the studio, Full Agreement gonna show you, bro. You can't take shit personal.
Have you ever read the fifth agreement?
Nah.
Read the fifth one.
You read the 4 already too?
Yeah.
Okay, but shit, you got that motherfucker the truth, bro.
Oh, definitely.
Nah, but you gotta allow people to goddamn.
And see, I like how they put each other up on game with rape,
Be a part of it,
because that's what it
allow
is.
see all the
Doggone
other
it.
shit.
That's a fact.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate
Let
you,
me
OG.
pull up on you. Hey, y'all go tap into the Big Fat Network, man. Follow us on Big Fat Network. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Shout out Jay. Shout out Stream.
That was a real interview.